just about to take the field. OU will defend the south end zone today in the first quarter. And here they come. Trey Brown and Michael Jones are deep. So no Marcellus Sutton, no Pledger. We haven't seen Michael Jones in a while. And kicking off for Oklahoma State will be Jake McClure. McClure has 42 touchbacks and 67 tries this year. He is kicking into the wind theoretically. We have seen it'd be a little swirly and squirrely here in Owen Field, though. We'll see if he gets any carry. McClure approaches the football, toe to leather, and we are underway. A high driving kick 2 yards into the end zone. Brown will let it bounce. It's a touchback, and the Sooners start on the 25. So Oklahoma gets the ball first. Again, they have scored on 6 of 9 opening possessions this year. That did not include last week. Last week a pick. Cody Ford running around trying to get the crowd fired up. He's running hot early. Trey Sermon.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing after last week.
Carson Meyer lines up with Sermon in the backfield. Power pistol loaded. Wide receivers. Lamb, Brown, and Calcaterra in the slot. From the 25, here comes the first snap of Bedlam 2018. Cowboys showing blitz. It's a handoff to Sermon. Running right, has a hole. Outside he goes. 30, 35. It's a race to midfield. Down the sidelines. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. High stepping, and he's pushed out of bounds in the red zone. What a start.
I love that first play of the game. We go to our bread and butter, counter OT, just completely cave the entire right side of Oklahoma State's defensive line down, lead it around there by our big left tackle, and Trey Sermon's off to the races.
A 60-yard run on the opening play of the game for Trey Sermon. And the Sooners set up 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone, sponsored by Delta Dental of Oklahoma. Find your smile with Delta Dental of Oklahoma. Ooh, that shot a buzz of electricity into the stadium. Keeper, Kyler over the left side. Outside he goes to the 10, dives to the 8-yard line.
I like that. You hit him with a big play with the running back on play 1, and then everyone's going to be chomping at the bit to stop the run. Next time, Kyler Murray's going to keep it just to keep that defense at home, slow them down a little bit on the backside.
2nd and 3 from the 8. Jeremiah Hall checks in at fullback. Power pistol loaded right this time. Marquise Brown wide to the right, Lamb to the left. Now they move Hall to tight end. And Sermon moves to the right of Kyler. Lamb in motion. Inside handoff Sermon. Big hole up the middle to the 5, reaching. And he gets it inside the 1-yard line, but not quite to the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal, inches away.
We had a lot of success last week with that exact formation, a heavy wing with Meyer and Hall over on the left side, except they hide it this time. They motion to it, and then they take CeeDee Lamb across the formation just to hide it from those defenders a little bit.
Sooners huddle up, little sugar huddle. Kyler will go under center here. 1st and goal inside the 1. He's got Lee Morris to the right. Signaling to the right, to the left, sends Lee Morris in motion now. Kyler's going to split out. Direct snap coming to Trey Sermon. Snap, Sermon. Running right, ducks his head, plows into the end zone. The minister, preach! And the Sooners strike 1st in Bedlam.
I love that. We just go wildcat offense. We shift Kyler Murray out. Just traditional, old school power O. Guard leads around, finds a hole up front, and he just sticks his head down and churns right into the end zone. Great opening drive by Oklahoma.
All of it on the ground. 4 plays. 75 yards. Sermon, Murray, Sermon, and Sermon. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Snap back, hold down, kick away. It is good. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. 13-16 to go first quarter, 7-0 Sooners. Blank, Gabe, what'd you think about that?
That's about as dominant as it gets right there, boys. I got nothing to say other than Oklahoma State's defensive line, they better buckle up because they're going to have a long day.
We may not throw the ball, Gabe, if that happens the rest of the day.
If Bill Beanbo has any say in it, they may not throw it. That utter dominance up front right there. Oklahoma State, no answers for that Sooner run game.
I know we joked about this a couple of weeks ago, but even a hint of a smile from Bill Beanbo when his guys came off as they go through. We're standing right behind the offensive line group who's sitting on the bench and is consistently finding ways that they can get better. Gabe, you've been in those meeting rooms with Bill Beanbo. He wants a perfect game. He's always striving for it. And even after that drive, he's trying to find ways for this O-line to be better.
Yeah, he's a perfectionist. Also, just like all great coaches, he's an absolute crazy person.
Yeah, keep an eye on that lip down there, guys. See if we get that twitch again.
That thing will be quivering all game. It doesn't matter how good they play.
Here's the kickoff. Austin Seibert, right to left, driving, and that'll head over Chuba Hubbard. It'll be a touchback. Coach Merv, pretty impressive, huh? Shotgun snap to Cornelius. He's got it. Quick throw on the slant out to Stoner. Caught at the 30, takes it near the first down. Steps out at the 35-yard line. It's enough. 10-yard gain.
Yeah, we got a bit of a mix up there. They go into the boundary. They got two receivers into the boundary. We don't have anyone covered down on that inside guy. Just an easy throw and catch there for a first down. That's not good.
Same personnel package, but they'll stack the backs to the left. Now they bring in a Cowboy back, Britton Abbott. Snap, Cornelius. Handoff, King over their left side. Justice Hill for no gain, maybe a yard. Ronnie Perkins and Amani Bledsoe combining on the stop on Justice Hill.
And Caleb Kelly out there, Toby, who had the start on the first two snaps for the Sooner defense.
Caleb Kelly playing, it looks like, in Mark Jackson's spot, Teddy?
Well, I think right now he's actually playing Sam linebacker. They got three true linebackers out there on the field right now, and he's playing out in space.
So Bolton, Murray, and Kelly all on the field. Snap to Cornelius, 2nd and 9, rolling right, wants to throw, sets up, throws across the middle deep, and it's dropped. And then a big hit comes by Barnes, and here comes a flag. Intended for Tylan Wallace. He flat dropped it, and then Barnes plowed Wallace, and that's going to be a personal foul.
Yeah, it's a late one. He hits him, but the good news is I think it's shoulder. I don't think he led with the helmet. I don't think there's going to be any ejection talk here.
Yeah, targeting definitely not in play. Just kind of an odd situation there for Robert Barnes. Tried to pull off.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 20 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And honestly, guys, that's a good call. I mean, he had dropped it, took 2 or 3 steps. That's really kind of the play they're trying to eliminate from football there.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much argument against that one, boys.
So that moves the ball to the 50, just on top of the OU logo midfield. 7-0 Sooners, 12-19 to go first quarter. Hill and Hubbard in the backfield. Cornelius wants to throw, deep drop, deep throw, looking for Tylan Wallace. Behind the defense, he's got it, and he's tackled from behind at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Cowboys.
That's the problem with Oklahoma State. They've got that deep threat with Wallace. You got to stay on top of him, and that's a pretty good ball delivered by Cornelius there.
Trey Norwood caught him from behind right before he got into the end zone, maybe.
The goal line is under further review.
They're going to look at this again to see whether it is a touchdown or not. Norwood got him by the ankles. The knee hit the ground, but he might have already been across the end line.
Looked a lot like a touchdown down here, guys.
So our referee today, Brad Van Vark, will jog down and take a look at our first official review of the day, brought to you by Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. And it's going to be close.
That's why I love Coach. You know, we're all amped up about this opening drive. We run right down the field, 4 plays. He said, just hang on a second, guys. We got a long time to go. And here we go, Oklahoma State all the way making it down the field. They're on the 1-yard line or maybe already in the end zone.
And Teddy, we talked about it.
Pressure on that quarterback. He's having too much time to throw.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Short of the goal line, first down, Oklahoma State.
Sooner football brought to you by Bank of Oklahoma. Long live your money. So the Sooners had a 1st and goal at the 1. And the Cowboys likewise now. Not yet 3 minutes into this game. Last year was 62-52. I formation, Cornelius under center. Justice Hill and Sione Fine-Feyuiaki behind him. Fine-Feyuiaki is the fullback. Cornelius surveying the defense under center now. Takes the snap. Hand off Hill, and he'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown Cowboys. 9th touchdown of the year for Justice Hill. Extra point, Amendola good, and the game is tied 7-7. 11:59 to go first quarter. Jake McClure to kick it away. Had a touchback going this direction last time. Approaches the football, and there's the boot. And this one's even better. It'll be another touchback, 8 yards deep. Today's AAA Insurance of Oklahoma Bedlam broadcast brought to you in part by Anheuser-Busch, Oklahoma Blood Institute, LifeShare, the Oklahoma Chevy Team Dealers, and Homeland. 7-7, Sooners' second possession, like their first, starting from the 25. They've got Sermon and Meyer with Lamb, Brown, and Calcaterra. Carson Meyer lines up tight end left. Kyler Murray sends Teddy Lehman in motion, circles behind the formation. Murray, handoff Sermon, running left, around the corner. 25-28, hard hit out of bounds. Malcolm Rodriguez knocked him out, a gain of 4.
Much better played there. They had a safety come up and force the issue. He got flattened by, I think it was Samia, but he still forced the issue and contained it a little bit. Gave time for his linebackers to get there.
2nd and 6, Kyler back to pass. Looking middle. Has time. Still looking. Takes a deep shot down the far sideline. Near sideline. Carson Meyer. What a grab. All the way down to the Cowboy 40-yard line. Carson Meyer, a tough catch.
Too early to give the Allstate Good Hands catch of the game, Toby? Allstate, a proud sponsor of OU football. What a grab.
They started him on the outside and ran a double move with him. He gave a little stutter and go down the sideline.
What, you didn't expect the double move from Carson Meyer today?
Didn't know he had 2 moves. 31 yards on the pitch and catch. Sooners in Cowboy territory. 1st and 10 from the OSU 40. Murray with Sermon on his right hip, back to pass again, lobs across the middle, CD, crossing pattern, turns it up, 35-30, and he tumbles his way to another first down to the Cowboy 29.
I love this play. They get the running back out there front side to block the linebackers and get CD Lamb. It's basically like a sweep, except it starts at the line of scrimmage in front of the offensive line.
4 wides, 1st and 10 from the 29, handoff Sermon up the middle, met at the line of scrimmage and pushed backwards. No gain. Justin Phillips, the linebacker, the first to hit him.
Played better there. They've seen it a couple of times now. Oklahoma State has. That's the counter OT once again. Starting to find a way to get a little bit of penetration for those offensive linemen get going downhill.
10:42 to go first quarter. 7-7 our score. Miles T's in the game, slot left. 4 wideouts.
Heavy quarterback run down in distance here for Oklahoma.
Cowboys showing a 3-man front. Murray in the shotgun, has the football. Looks left, here comes a blitz. He's flushed right, dances up, evades a guy. Coming outside now, 35, still looking to throw. Lobs downfield, Sermon open, inside the 10-yard line. And he's down at the 6. That was breathtaking.
They may be the #1 defense in the country creating sacks, but they haven't played Kyler Murray yet. Looks like 2 guys had him in the backfield, and he slips out. No big deal. I'll just find some extra room and make a throw downfield.
He's the most dynamic player in all of college football, guys.
1st and goal from the 6 after a 23-yard miracle by Kyler Murray to Trey Sermon. Kennedy Brooks in the game for the first time. He's in the backfield. Now he moves to the right of Kyler. In motion, Lamb. 1st and goal. Snap. Murray. Handoff. Brooks outside. Dances out of a tackle to the 5. Turns the corner to the 1-yard line, and he's down there. It'll be 2nd and goal. Justin Phillips again on the stop.
Nice little second effort. He gets out on the side, has a little jump move, and almost makes it into the end zone with a little second effort there. Good job by Kennedy Brooks.
Well, we're facing what could be our 3rd 1-yard touchdown run of the day already. Trey Sermon's got 1. Justice Hill has 1. The Sooners 2nd and goal inside the 1. Pistol formation. Still Kennedy Brooks at back. Kyler Murray asks for the football. Creed Humphrey sends it to him. Handoff Brooks right up the middle, right into the end zone. Easy like Sunday morning. Touchdown Sooners.
Inside zone, starts out a pistol. We just double team and sift up to the backers there. Good job. Again, we love that wing formation. We've started to add some different runs to it. We get those two tight end / fullback guys over there in a pair, and they just dig out the defensive line and secondary safety that has to come up there in run support.
Got a Trey Sermon update right after this play.
Extra point coming on Austin Seibert's foot, up and good for the 153rd straight time. Go ahead, Chris. Front 14-7. Coach Merv, this has been a lot of fun so far, up and down, but we need the defense to step forward here.
Yeah, I just like one team's fun. I don't like the other too much. I think we've got to put more pressure on their quarterback and probably continue to work run and pass with the Sooner offense and see if we can stop them and get them to punt once in a while.
Seibert's kickoff will be a touchback again. By the way, Austin Seibert update. He's got 2 points on the 2 extra points so far today. Cornelius in the shotgun. Has the football. Quick throw, out, caught on the edge, turning it up. Dylan Stoner, he'll be near a first down. Well, he stepped out way back at the 33, so 8-yard gain.
They got run-pass option there. They suck in Buzzy Bolton there with the play action, then throw it outside, and by the time he notices it gets back out there, they already got leverage with their blocker.
2nd and 2. Cowboys go tempo. Now Cornelius hits the pause button, looks over at the bench. They'll split out Jelani Woods as a pass catcher. Cornelius now motioning Jelani Woods back into the formation, it looks like, as a tight end. Still 9 to snap it. Now he's got it. Play action, back to pass. Has a pocket. Deep across the middle. It is incomplete. Dylan Stoner got a hand on it, but couldn't hang on at the Sooner 40. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, he had a step over the middle. He just sold that a little bit, Cornelius did, but here's the problem. Another clean pocket for Taylor Cornelius there to throw from.
First 3rd down for either team today. 3rd and 2. Sooners have been good defensively on 3rd down the last 3 games, allowing only 28% conversion. They're showing blitz up the middle with Murray and Bolton. Now they back out. Now here they come. Quick throw out. It's caught. That'll be a first down around the corner to the 40-yard line. Landon Wolf. Sooners brought a ton of pressure.
Yeah, you knew that was coming. That's what they've done. They've put 2 guys into the boundary, and they've gone run action away from it to suck in that overhang player and then just thrown bubble away, and we just don't have anyone else there to make the play.
Look how many defenders we got down here at the bottom.
Handoff Justice Hill takes it to the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. That'll be a short first down run.
They got 3 defensive backs out here for 1 guy.
It'll be 2nd and 7. 8:02 to go first quarter. Good to see 44 back out there for the Sooners today. Some substitutions up front. Dylan Famatau comes in. Mark Jackson comes in. 2nd and call it 8. It's about 7.5 really. 3 wide outset, split backs. And a flag. Might have been a flinch by the Cowboys there.
Think so.
Ball start. Offense, number 27. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
First penalty of the day on OSU.
Well, this is what you want right here. You want to get them in down and distances that they're not comfortable with. 2nd and 13, get them behind the chains. Try and force a 3rd and long where you can make a decision on Cornelius to either blitz him to get him off a spot or play a big zone coverage.
Jordan Parker comes in as an extra defensive back. Snap to Cornelius. He wants to throw. Pressured now. Throws out far sideline. He threw it away. First time really the Sooners have been able to put any pressure on Cornelius today, and he dumps it into his own bench. It'll be 3rd and long.
Finally, we got the numbers out there to defend whenever they've got a couple of guys split out.
3rd down and 13. Ball is on the 40. They got to get it all the way to the Sooner 47 for a first down. Sooners trying to force the first punt of the day for either team.
This is the best pressure package that we have, in my opinion, whenever Bolton gets up in there in the line of scrimmage and adds himself to that 4-man rush.
In motion goes Stoner. Snap to Cornelius. Here comes pressure up the middle. Has time. Takes a shot near sideline. Caught by Tylan Wallace right at the first down marker. And he takes it inside the Sooner 45-yard line.
Good job by Oklahoma State. They picked it up. We went with it. They picked up the twist. Able to deliver a first down right there. Pretty good strike. Nice throw by Taylor Cornelius.
17-yard pickup on 3rd and 13. Cornelius keeps it, throws late. Tylan Wallace weaves his way around a man down to the 30-yard line.
It's the same thing. They've got two guys into the boundary that go run action away from it. It's a run-pass option. And Cornelius, whenever we over-pursue, overhang player comes into the line, he throws it out.
13-yard gain. Tempo, give off Justice Hill over the left side. He got about 4 on first down. Neville Gallimore, the tackle at the 26. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. 6:43 to go first quarter. Sooners leading 14-7. Cowboys on the move. Ball's right in the middle of the field here. OSU trips left. Wallace to the right. Man in motion left to right. Cornelius fakes a handoff. Wants to throw. Has time again. Now he's sacked. The pocket collapses. Buzzy Bolton and Mark Jackson got in on him for a sack back at the 30.
And that's what's got to happen. That's a coverage sack. He's got pretty good protection early on. Wants to let it go downfield. Then has to pump it, pull it down. And that's whenever the rush has to be there.
As a former offensive lineman, I'm watching that going, throw the ball. I mean, he held on to it 4.5 seconds.
5-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 11. 2nd, 3rd and long on this drive for the Cowboys. It's at the 31. Trips right. Cornelius looks over his left shoulder at the OSU bench. He's got 3 to snap it. He quickly backs into the gun with 1 to snap it. Now they'll use a timeout.
Prior to the snap, Oklahoma State takes their first time out of the half. It'll be a media break.
Amendola, their field goal kicker, has missed 4 of his last 5, so very well could be
here he comes.
4-down territory here. The back is J.D. King. He's their power back. Cornelius in the shotgun, awaits the football. Now he's got it. Straight drop, looking to throw. Does for the end zone. Down the middle, it is caught.
Wow.
Tyron Johnson, a great catch in the end zone. He had Jordan Parker draped on him.
Like he thought that Johnson was going to take that route a little flatter at the top, and he kind of keeps it high, Teddy, and good ball by Taylor Cornelius.
So the Cowboys pick up 2 3rd and longs on that drive. The extra point by Amendola is good, and we are tied again.
It should be good to go if he needs to come back in this series.
Here's the kickoff. This is returnable. It'll come down to Brown at the 5. Up the middle, 10, veers right, 15. Hemmed in, knocked backwards, shy of the 20-yard line. 17, the Sooners will start there. Devin Harper hit him. AAA drive summary. AAA Insurance at home or on the road, we've got you covered. It was a 10-play, 75-yard drive for OSU in 3:36. Cornelius so far, 7 of 9 passing, 138 yards. Kyler Murray, 3 for 3 for 65 yards.
A couple of nice deep balls so far from Cornelius. He's gotten a lot of those yards on some of those quick little bubbles outside, but also a couple of deep strikes down the field.
Well, the Sooners going at least to start this drive with Kennedy Brooks, 3 wide receivers, and Carson Meyer. Snap. It is a handoff to Brooks up the middle to the 20, carrying a defender to the 22-yard line. Maybe the 23. We'll see where they spot it. It's 5 or 6 yards on first down.
It's the power O up front, one back power, follows the tackle around who pulls, gets a block down across the front, and then Bobby Evans leads the way up through the hole.
95 yards rushing already for OU. 2nd and 5. Murray in the shotgun. Fakes the snap. Now he looks over at the sidelines. He'll approach his offensive line. Plenty of time here. Backing into the gun. Brooks on his right hip. There's the snap. Kyler wants to throw. 3-man rush has all day. Deep shot near sidelines for Lee Morris. Caught and out of bounds at midfield. What a throw. Lee Morris caught it right at midfield and absorbed a big blow. It's a gain of 28.
That's a good throw there. Has to fit it right in the hole over the top of the flat player and inside that safety who's coming off of the hash, and he puts it in there perfectly.
When it left his hand, I thought he sailed it. But it had a little lollipop on it to get up and over and down. power pistol. Still Kennedy Brooks in the game. Ball right at midfield. 4:20 to go first quarter. Kyler with a hand signal out to Teddy Lehman. He sends Brooks in motion out to the right. Fakes a throw, now runs it himself, gets around a guy to the 45. He darts to the 44-yard line. 6-yard run on the keeper by QB1.
I like that, and that's a quarterback run all the way. It looks like he's going to throw the swing pass. He turns his shoulders all the way, but we got a puller coming from the backside to lead him up through the hole. It's a nicely designed play. Try and get that defense really pursuing that swing route, and then Kyler takes it off the backside.
Toby, he was really mad, Kyler Murray was, that there wasn't a flag for a late hit or at least a personal foul at the end of that.
Kenneth Edison Magruder came up and laid a lick on him. Trips to the right, Lamb to the left, 2nd and 4. Kyler wants to throw, does quickly out to the right, caught near the first down marker by Lee Morris. It'll be enough. They're going to give him to the 39, a gain of 5. First downs brought to you by Paycom, HR technology, too good to pass up. Sooners go tempo. Snap to Murray, handoff Brooks up the middle, not much this time. Hit on the side by Jordan Brailford, give him 2 to the 37.
We go quick, go inside zone, and Brailford just swims outside of Cody Ford, somehow goes outside and then comes all the way back in and is still able to make the play on an inside zone. That was pretty athletic there.
2nd and 8. Trips to the field side. That's the left. Ball's on the right hash. Murray back to pass. Lobs it out. Caught by Brooks. Turns it up. 35. Bounces it outside. 34. And he's squashed at the 33. That's a gain of 4. But it will bring up the first 3rd down today for OU.
Pretty good job there. I think it was Tees blocking in the slot, blocking the support player, and just kind of ran him back 2 or 3 yards and, just created some indecision for the pursuit, whether the back was going to go inside or outside. Good job.
3rd and 4. Teddy Lehman is a leading blocker here for Kennedy Brooks in the backfield. They're stacked to the left of Kyler. Now he sends Lamb tight end to right. Kind of slides out into the slot, back to pass Kyler. Looking middle, lobs it across, caught by Hollywood. Got to go to get to the first down marker, and he's tackled just shy at the 30. 1 yard shy of the first down.
He just never really hit the gas, did he? He had to bubble a little bit from behind there and just kind of stuttered. Never really turned on those jets.
4th and 1, Sooners will go for it. It's really less than a yard. Here comes Jeremiah Hall into the game. Trey Sermon back in. That's a good sign.
With the way Oklahoma State's moved the ball on offense, this is a no-brainer for Lincoln Riley.
Ball's inside the 30, and they got to get to the 29, so it's 4th and half a yard. Pistol formation. Sermon the back. Snap to Murray. Handoff Sermon over the right side. Looking his way, picking his way. First down all the way down to the 26. I mean, does it get more patient than that?
I love that.
4th and 1. I'm panicking. My pulse is racing. Trey Sermon, cool as a cucumber.
He is. It's a slow developing play. It's counter OT out of a different formation. 2 tight ends on the ball. I haven't seen that one yet this year. He follows his left guard and left tackle around. It takes a while for that thing to develop, and he just waits, patient, and then hits the hole.
1:15 to go in the quarter. 14-14 game. 1st and 10 from the 26. Quick throw out. Caught Miles Tees with room to run. 25 to the 20. Dancing to the 15. Spinning out of a tackle to the 10, and he's down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, he goes back with the same look Lincoln Riley does, where the guard and tackle pull around, except this one's play action. You get that whole pursuit chasing the guard and tackle because they're think and run. You throw bubble on the back side of that, and they just don't have the numbers out there.
Sooners in the Delta Dental red zone. Haven't seen much of Grant Calcaterra today, but he's in the game now. Slot right. Hollywood wide right. Lamb wide left. The back is Kennedy Brooks. 1st and goal from the 9. 43 seconds to go first quarter. Sooners trying to retake the lead.
They love speed option down here.
Murray's got it. Handoff Brooks. Hit at the line of scrimmage and thrown back. No gain. Enoch Smith got him.
Read pretty good there. Just kind of swim move on, I believe it was Powers there, or maybe it was Samia. Just swims him, kind of dances outside, and then is able to fold back inside and make a pretty decent play.
Sooners don't have to snap it here. They got 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Not moving with a lot of urgency. It looks like they're going to, they're just going to be content to walk to the other end of the field. So not unexpected, a wild first quarter. 4 combined touchdowns, 2 each way. And as we head to the second, it's 14-14 with the Sooners facing second and goal.
First time in program history that they went undefeated in conference play. They graduated quite possibly one of the most amazing senior classes in program history. And that says a lot considering some of the great softball athletes that have come through campus. So a very happy Patty Gasso out there with her team celebrating their Big 12 championship. And Toby, I know you're getting set for hoops. Some of us already looking forward to those diamond sports. It should be a fun year for Coach Gasso and Coach Johnson.
Yep. Kyler Murray, 8 of 8 passing for 122 yards so far. Through a quarter, the Sooners have outgained the Cowboys 224-140. They face a second and goal. OU does, going left to right now. From the 9. Sermon the back, trips right. Hollywood in motion right to left. Sets up in the backfield. Inside handoff, Hollywood. Looking for a crease. Trying to get to a corner. Turns it up, and he'll sit down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
He just looks a little hesitant on these first couple of plays when they've gone to him. Instead of just pushing it outside, using his speed to his benefit there, just looks a little uncertain right now.
Third and goal.
Back has trouble making his cuts, I think. He's just trying to run around the edges. The receiver probably would.
Calcaterra, Lamb, and Brown, the wideouts. Meyer, the tight end. Ball's on the right hash. Sooners have 7 to snap it. Kyler with Sermon on his right hip.
Hollywood's got a tight split over there on the numbers. He's inside the numbers.
And I think they called a timeout, I believe, right before the snap.
Prior to the snap, delay a game.
Nope.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, third down.
Didn't quite get it off. So it'll be from the 14. And that'll change the personnel. Here comes Tease and Morris into the game.
Yeah, just looking at Marquise Brown right now, he's not even close to 100%. He's hobbling pretty good out here, guys.
He just doesn't look right now. Doesn't look like he's being aggressive.
Third and goal. Cowboys showing blitz. Here they come. Kyler rolling right. Throws late to Sermon. One-handed catch to the 10, to the 5, to the 2, and he stepped out of bounds.
Ooh, he almost
what a
stayed
catch
in there, yeah. Almost looked like that Ohio State play to Trey Sermon from last year with Baker Mayfield. But, man, he was close to staying in bounds.
They say he stepped out at the 4. It'll be 4th and goal, and here comes Austin Seibert. And if he makes this field goal, he will become the all-time leading scorer in OU history. This will be a 21-yard attempt from the right hash. Bit of a tough angle this close. 9 of 11 on the year for Seibert. Looking for his 451st point in OU history. Snap back, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. And Austin Seibert is the all-time leading scorer in OU history. Momentum to the opposite sideline. Here comes Austin Seibert on the kickoff. Driving, not returnable. Cowboys will start on the 25. Long, time-consuming drive.
Extra wide splits here.
Chuba Hubbard, the back, first down snap. Quick throw across the middle, caught by the tight end across the 35 and out to the 40. Jelani Woods, the Cowboy back. He's 6'7", and he takes it for 15.
They got trips, but the outside 2 receivers were all the way outside to try and get that safety out of there for the inside guy.
Cornelius wants to throw again, pump fake. Now he's going to go deep, far sideline, dive, and incomplete. Intended for Tylan Wallace. Looked like he ran a double move on Trey Norwood.
He did, and they had a step there, but just a little overthrown there by Cornelius. Again, another clean pocket for Cornelius to throw from in time for a double move on the outside.
Three wideouts. Hubbard, the back, speedster, redshirt freshman out of Canada. Track sprinter. Cornelius in the short shotgun. Sooners showing pressure. Quick throw. That is a high catch by Tyron Johnson, who turns it up across midfield and has a first down to the Sooner 49.
That's cover 4. He's a deep 4th player of the field. Motley is. He's got to get a little bit of cushion there. No safety over the top.
Pump fake. Quick throw down the middle of the field. Looking for it all again. Caught. Touchdown. Tylan Wallace. His second of the day.
Cornelius in the pocket.
13:04 to go till halftime. Amendola on for the extra point. It's good.
We're doing something to address him, though.
The biggest fix is getting to the quarterback quicker. They've got to find a way to get into Cornelius and get him off platform.
Brown brings it out to the 5, veers left to the 10, has a hole, 15 to the 20, outside, still on his feet, 25-yard line, and sandwiched down around the 27. The Sooners have the ball back. Neither team has a stop yet in this game. Kennedy Brooks at running back. Power pistol loaded left with Carson Meyer, the fullback, and 3 wides. Kyler Murray still has not thrown an incomplete pass in this game. He'll keep it, runs around the left side, slides down right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of 1. Cowboys pursued that well. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Pretty nice play there from the safety coming all the way from the middle of the field, as you hear Mike Gundy call for holding there on the crowd mic, but good position inside out from the deep safety chasing Kyler Murray down. Rarely do you see anyone stay that good in pursuit inside out on Kyler as fast as he is.
Charleston Rambo in the game at wideout. Rolling right, Kyler. Under pressure, now he'll run it himself, has room. 30, 35 to the 40, first down, 45, outside he goes, 50 to the Cowboy sidelines, and he slows down and cruises out of bounds at the OSU 45.
He thought about sliding, but decided he could turn the jets on and go right in between those 2 defenders. Amazing play there from Kyler Murray. It's that easy. You feel like you've got him in the pocket, good coverage downfield, he just splits you for a first down. 30
yards on a scramble. Sooners in Cowboy territory. They got both big backs in the game. If you joined us late, no TJ Pledger today. He's not in uniform. So Sermon and Brooks both in the game, both in the backfield. Murray barking out commands, takes the shotgun snap, hands to Brooks, turns it up, has a hole, 40, 35, 30, watch out, he might go to the 20, CD blocking downfield, Brooks steps around him and into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Great patience, Kennedy Brooks. I don't know what else to say. This offensive line, you could drive a truck through that hole. Great job down the field by Teddy Lehman as well. Convoy blocking that thing out in front, getting that last block to turn it into a touchdown. But this offensive line just completely caves it down from the left side, and then both pullers come through and just wedge it out, and there's a massive hole right there for Kennedy Brooks to run through. And a good block by Trey Sermon as well on the overhang player.
Extra point for Austin Seibert is good. He is now the Big 12's all-time leading scorer as well. Another long touchdown run for Kennedy Brooks. 7th touchdown of the year for the redshirt freshman. He now has touchdowns this year of 86, 49. This one was 45, 34, and 41. He hits from distance, and the Sooners retake the lead 24-21. Kickoff by Seibert. Another good one, another touchback. 3 wides, Hill and King, both in the backfield. J.D. King, Justice Hill. Now they send King in motion. Cornelius, delayed handoff, Justice Hill. Finds a hole across the 25 to the 30. First down, 35 to the 40. Steps out of a tackle. He's to midfield before he's jumped on from behind by Caleb Kelly. And Justice Hill, a little slow to get up here after a long run.
Yeah, he went stumbling forward there. Sometimes that can be painful and may have fell on the football too. But it's a delayed draw up front. They're showing that pass. Cornelius sells it nicely. Get those backers flailing out of there into their zone coverage and hands it off. And you got to just try and rally up front.
28 yards. 1st and 10 from the Sooner 47. Empty set. Fake throw out to the right. Now he's going to take a shot. He's got a guy wide open, and he bounced it to him. Landon Wolf was wide open behind the Sooner defense, and Cornelius underthrew him. Sooners get a big break there.
The busted coverage. I don't know if he thought that guy was going to set up or curl in, and he just tried to take it down the sideline. Miscommunication or just bad throw there. Missed opportunity for Oklahoma State. We lost a guy in coverage.
Teddy, I'm not entirely sure what they're doing personnel-wise on defense. They've got 4 linebackers on the field, and then Trey Brown is standing on the sidelines.
Yeah, they got Caleb Kelly playing that overhang position. It's Sam Backer, nickel, same position. He's been out there most of the game.
2nd and 10, Cornelius under pressure, and Neville got him. It's a sack. Canadian Bacon.
That's the answer. That's what you want right there, and just splits the center and guard. Nice little move there. Looked like turn protection, and he just slid through it. Gets a big play. That's what we need. This is the down and distance where Cornelius is really going to struggle. He may even throw you the football.
Johnny Wilson right there, not doing his right guard Williams any favors. No need to vacate. That's bad offensive line play.
That's 29 sacks now given up this year by the OSU offensive line. 3rd and 19. They're 3 for 3 on third downs, and a lot of them have been like this today. 3rd and long. And a whistle and a timeout by whom?
Oklahoma State. Their play clock had gone all the way down to 0.
Timeout, Oklahoma State. Their second of the half. It'll be immediate break.
37 for a first down. Buki's up tight to the line like he's blitzing here. Now he backs out. Snap. It is a 3-man rush. Cornelius across the middle behind Tylan Wallace, incomplete. That wasn't far from being picked off by Robert Barnes. And it'll be 4th and 19, and here comes the first punt of the day.
Good hold there, and what's the key? The sack on Cornelius by Neville Gallimore. Getting them behind the chains, getting them off schedule. That's what we've got to do. Keep applying that pressure. Our D-line's got to continue to come up with sacks.
Zach Seiner is their punter. He had one blocked for a touchdown last week. Snap is back. Seiner gets it off. Line drive punt. CD Lamb. No fair catch. Takes it to the 6. Bobbles it. Returns it to the 10. Has a whole 15. Outside he goes to the 20. Turns it up 25. Has speed. 35 to the 40. It's a race. 50. Just the punter to beat. Gets a block and he's out of bounds at the 30. Oh, he got slowed down by Seiner and then caught from behind by Malcolm Rodriguez. But a big punt return for CD Lamb. 64 yards.
The punter just jogs over to the sideline trying to get him to cut back and gets flattened. I think it was Motley that smashed the punter, but he got the job done and forcing CD Lamb back into some numbers there where the pursuit could make the tackle. But great job. Risky. CD Lamb catching it deep inside the 10-yard line once again, like we saw last week against Tech, and returns it. This time it pays off.
Motley treated that punter the way that punters deserve to be treated in that situation.
Sooners looking for their first 2-score lead of the day. They lead 24-21 in positive territory here. The OSU 29. Sermon and Meyer in the backfield. Power pistol loaded right. Brown, Calcaterra, and Lamb the wideouts. 9:59 to go till halftime. Snap to Murray. Hands to Sermon. Running left across the line of scrimmage, and not much more. Give him 1 on first down.
Pretty physical run there. We get some good movement up front, but they find 1 or 2 guys that penetrate, and a good close from the back end from Brailford.
2nd and 9. Meyer lines up as a tight end this time. Ball's on the left hash. Murray asks for the ball from Creed Humphrey. Cowboys showing blitz. Here they come. Kyler under pressure, spins out. Now he runs forward. Lobs late toward the sideline. Comeback catch by Hollywood, and he's down at the 26. That's only a gain of 2, but it could have been a loss of 20.
I've never seen the fake spin out and run around another guy from the backside. He's got eyes in the back of his head. This guy's crazy.
3rd down. 3rd and 7. Nick Basquin in the game. Be a pretty long field goal try from here. Sooners 0 for 2 so far on 3rd downs, and now Sermon will go wide left. So empty set. Kyler wants to change something. Backs into the gun. 5 to snap it. Got to get to the 19 for a first down. Murray's got it. 4-man rush. Looking middle. Lobs across. Crossing pattern. Hollywood turns it up to the 20. First down. Out of bounds at the 18. He may not be 100%, but whatever percent he was more than the linebacker chasing him.
Yeah.
Still fast.
Pretty
Still
good,
very fast.
I mean, good job there. And you could tell even on that one as he gets the first down and goes out of bounds that he's not 100%, but good enough there for the first down. Nice conversion.
Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma. 1st and 10 from the 18, leading 24-21. 8:24 to go till halftime. Kyler looks back at Lincoln. Lincoln says, go ahead. Snap to Murray. Looking right. Looking end zone. Lobs for Calcaterra, and he overthrew him. Incomplete. That's the first incomplete pass for Kyler Murray today, who started 11 for 11. He had Calcaterra on Rodarius Williams, who's not a little corner. He's 6 foot, but Calcaterra goes 6'4".
Got Marquise Brown and Teddy Lehman in a kind of a little paired formation there, stacked to the short side of the field.
2nd and 10 from the 18. Sermon the back. And now they split out or separate. Lamb and Brown do. Play clock at 2. Snap to Murray. Back to pass. Looks left. Looks in zone. Takes a shot. CD's there. He caught it. Is it a touchdown? No. Incomplete. Out of bounds. They say he did not get a foot down. He was hit as he caught it in the end zone. We'll look at the replay.
I thought for sure he got a foot in. Hard to tell up here, but what a throw by Kyler Murray. Instead of putting air on it, he has to whiz that thing in there in front of that safety.
I don't think the toe ever got to the turf. You know, the hand came down out of bounds.
Wow, good call by the official there in real time.
On his backside foot. I guess he hits the ground first out there, baby.
Yeah.
3rd and 10 from the 18. Trips right. And early movement on this. Looked like everybody moved except Creed Humphrey.
Yeah, never good when that happens.
And this is
horrible feeling.
This is Oklahoma State's
Ball start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
They've done such a good job in the red zone. Again, number 11 nationally in red zone defense. For whatever reason, when they get down inside the 20, their secondary plays tighter. They communicate well on the back end. They've had some success.
That makes it 3rd and 15, and they move it back to the 23. Both backs in now, Sermon and Brooks. Have to get to the 8 for a first down. 8:05 to go in the half. Cowboys showing pressure up the middle. It's a handoff. Sermon to the 21, stumbling out of a tackle, still on his feet to the 20, and then he's gang tackled at the 19. He got 4 of the 15, and the Sooners will settle for a field goal try.
You see that from Lincoln Riley from time to time, you know, on 3rd and long that he'll run it. It's usually not this position on the field, and with the trust that he has in Kyler Murray, that's just kind of a curious call. Surprised that he was that conservative right there.
36-yard try for Seibert inside the right hash. He's 1 for 1 today. Connor McGinnis, the holder. Snap, good, hold down. Kick away, plenty of distance, and he drilled it. Goal range. 27-21 OU. Shadows across half of Owen Field now as Austin Seibert gets set for the kickoff. They've all been touchbacks so far today. This one a little shorter, but still well into the end zone, 8 yards. It's a touchback. Cowboy back in front of him. 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff Hubbard. Hit at the line of scrimmage, but he's able to pull Kenneth Murray ahead to the 29 for a gain of 4.
Yeah, that's where you need to see Kenneth Murray run his feet on contact and win that battle with that running back and force him backwards instead of getting pulled for 4 or 5 yards.
2nd and 6. Quick snap. Cornelius lobs it out. That's Hubbard. Caught on the corner. Turns it up to the 32. Short gain, maybe closer to the 33. It'll be 3rd down and 2.5 here.
And that's a better job. Good pursuit inside out by Kenneth Murray there. They tried to get blockers out in front, but good job by Kenneth Murray pursuing that thing.
Cowboys 3 of 4 on 3rd downs. This is a 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. Hubbard and Abbott, the backs in the backfield. Snap to Cornelius. It's a handoff. Chuba Hubbard looking for a hole. He puts his head down, and he's got to 35. He's got the first down by a half yard.
We were stacked in there pretty good. Gabe, was that bear front by OU?
Yeah.
We had it stacked in there. Everyone tight. That's a short yardage defense, and they had too much movement up front.
Yeah, you got to be
off the ball.
You jump into that, and you got to be better at the point of attack.
Formation overloaded to the right. Cornelius wants to throw across the middle, diving, and did he catch it? Dylan Stoner in Sooner territory, incomplete. Pass was low.
Yeah, he's missed a couple of those free runners, just an over route there. And Bolton's trying to get back there to defend, and I actually think he probably affected that throw a little bit.
Stoner just couldn't quite hang on to it. It squirted out. 2nd and 10 from the 36. 6:13 to go in the half. 27-21 Oklahoma. 4 wides. Cornelius, 11 of 13 passing. Looks back at the bench. 5 to snap it. He's got it. Little pass out to the near sideline. Oh, what a move by Tyron Johnson, who's got the first down. He cut in, then cut back out to the 48, a gain of 12.
And Trey Brown, he's one of the most aggressive players on this defense. He goes screaming up there trying to make a play, make a hard hit. Instead of coming to balance, pinning him on the inside and using his leverage to help the rest of his team out.
Quick snap, Cornelius looks left, throws to the back. Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield, turns into Sooner territory, down to the 40. That'll be another first down. They'll spot it near the Sooner 39.
And here's Bolton beat on a missed tackle in space. Chuba Hubbard just goes right around the corner of it.
Tempo again. Cowboys hit the gas. Cornelius, play action. Throws a slant. Caught Tyron Johnson to the 25. That's another first down.
Play action, just a slant on the outside. You got a bubble, and then the guy just beats the leverage inside. I think it was Trey Brown in coverage.
Cowboys go quick again from the 26. Cornelius, play action again. Looking left, has time. Throws near sideline, too high and out of bounds.
Good coverage there. Trey Brown in a good spot on this one. He had a pretty good cushion, just backpedaled out of there, and then drove on the dig route or more of a stop route, come back, and he was in good position there. Cornelius knew it and just airmailed it.
2nd and 10 with 5:34 to go, second quarter. 27-21 Sooners. Cowboys trying to retake the lead with a touchdown here. 3 wide outs. The back is Hubbard. Cornelius, the snap. Hands it to Hubbard this time. Nice tackle at the 25. That was Tyrese Lott who grabbed him and didn't let go. A gain of only 1.
It was a good job here, and that's a run-pass option. The last time they had those wide splits and trips, they went with that pop pass with the tight end over the middle on the run-pass option. They had it again there, but Cornelius decided to hand it.
3rd and 8.5.
Got to get some pressure here.
King and Hubbard in the backfield.
Here's Bolton's going to run a TE twist here down at the bottom.
King out in motion. They lob it out to him. He can't hang on. Incomplete. Pass a little out in front of J.D. King, the back, who is sprinting out of the backfield. It'll bring up 4th down and a field goal try for OSU. This will be a fairly long field goal try. It'll be 41, 42 yards. We'll see where they spot it. Amendola's missed 4 of his last 5. He's 13 of 18 on the year.
And any wind that we have down here almost feels like a crosswind right now, Toby.
I watched him quite a bit in warm-ups. He's got a big leg, but just he's not super accurate.
Sooners are going to have to burn a timeout, Toby. They had 12 guys on the field.
Oklahoma, their first of the half. It'll be a media break.
All right, here we go. Just inside the left hash. Junior Matt Amendola from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. The holder is Matt Hockett. Snap is good. Hold down. Kick is away. Driving kick with distance, and he missed it. He hooked it.
That holder's got to get those laces out. Ball was still spinning when he kicked it.
Well, keep that in mind. That's 5 of the last 6 now Amendola's missed, and if this comes down to a close game late, Gundy might decide to go for it rather than rely on his kicker. Sooner defense comes up with back-to-back stops, and they got the ball back for the offense from the 25-yard line with 4:53 to go in the half. Trips left. Meyer, the tight end right. The back is Brooks. Quick throw by Kyler Murray out to Miles Tees. Hit behind the line of scrimmage and didn't quite get back to it. That'll be no gain or a loss of half a yard.
Just throw that bubble. They're trying to get guys out in front and block. CeeDee Lamb makes a nice play, but the inside defender pursues it nicely, makes a good one-on-one play.
Oklahoma State gets the ball first in the second half. Lincoln Riley would love to go score and run out the clock here, a la Ames, Iowa. But no gain on first down, 2nd and 10. Snap to Murray, 3-man rush. Wants to run it himself. 25, 30, and falls forward to the 31, a gain of 6.
And that's a called quarterback run. That offensive line deep sets, and then they release downfield, and Powers gets out in front, combo off to a backer, and springs Kyler Murray for a few more yards.
3rd and 4. Oklahoma only 1 of 4 on 3rd downs today. Lee Morris in the game. Marquise Brown in the game. CeeDee Lamb's in the backfield in front of Kennedy Brooks right now. Now Lamb will split out to the right. Snap to Murray on third down. Wants to throw. Does across the middle. That's incomplete. It hit CeeDee in the hands, but then he got sandwiched and the ball came out.
And that's Lincoln Riley's favorite third down play. He runs crossers underneath with a dig in behind. A good throw, hit CeeDee Lamb. I think he heard the footsteps. He was getting closed in on by 2 Oklahoma State defenders, but he's got to make that grab.
Tanner McAllister and Colby Peel supplying the hit. So the Sooners failed to score on a possession for the first time today. And the very busy Austin Seibert onto the field as a punter for the first time. 3 and out. Dylan Stoner deep to receive with 3:37 to go. Snap is back. There's the boot. High hanging toward the OSU sideline. Fair catch called for, and it sails out of bounds.
Adjusting defensively, but look for them to take a shot downfield here anytime.
32-yard punt there for Seibert from the 37. 1st and 10 Cowboys going right to left in the second quarter. Play action. Cornelius wants to throw. Has time across the middle. Deflected. Nicely done. Kenneth Murray got a hand on it. Pass intended for Dylan Stoner. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Really good job underneath coverage by our backers. Buki was coming across from the front side, and Kenneth Murray able to stay deep, not take the bait up in front. They ran an underneath guy up in front. I think it was a running back trying to get him to bite up to free up some space. He didn't take it.
That was a huge coaching point during the last series, Ted.
2nd and 10 from the 37. Delayed handoff. Hubbard over the left side. Pulled backwards at the 40. Murray and Lott combining on a tackle. And Hubbard looks okay. That could have been ugly. He got bent backwards on the tackle. Gain of 3.
Someone grabbed him. One of our D linemen grabbed him. Lott grabbed him by the inside of that shoulder pad and just folded him backwards as Kenneth Murray hit him from the inside.
3rd and 7.
Got to get some pressure here. Curtis Bolton up in the line, about to run a twist.
Cornelius has it. Throw out. It is deflected by Buki and incomplete. He didn't miss picking it by much. How about this? Back-to-back 3 and outs.
Good job there. I mean, he's in great position. That's Cornelius not reading the defense, just pre-planned where he wants to go with the football, and Buki read it perfectly, undercut it, and almost went to the house had he caught that.
Back-to-back 3 and outs, not by OU, but by each team. Cowboys got a 3 and out. Sooners get a 3 and out. Still 2:47 to go in the half. Plenty of time here. Snap is back. Pocket punts it. Line drive punt, far sideline. Lamb's got it. No fair catch at the 18. Comes near side, turns it up to the 20. Dancing, now he retreats. Gives ground back inside the 15 and tackle. 42-yard punt, and he lost 5 yards on the return. Today's AAA Insurance of Oklahoma Bedlam broadcast brought to you in part by Anheuser-Busch, Oklahoma Blood Institute, LifeShare, Oklahoma Chevy Team Dealers, and Homeland.
Guys, with Oklahoma State getting the ball after halftime, this is a huge drive for this Oklahoma offense. They need to go score a touchdown.
They're showing a veteran wearing his uniform at the game today on the screen, and you can hear the applause.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, he looks sharp. Still fits him. Sooners inside their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 15. You got Sermon and Hall in the backfield. Marquise Brown circles behind the formation. Inside handoff, Sermon. Across the 15, pecks his way to the 20, lowers his head, and he dives for the first down out across the 25 to the 26.
Good job getting back to their bread and butter here. Guard and tackle, lead up through the hole. Ford getting a good block, pushing his guy off the line of scrimmage, and a nice run there by Sermon.
First down's brought to you by Paycom HR Technology. Too good to pass up. Clock runs, 2:16 to go in the half. 27-21 OU our score. 1st and 10 from the 26. Again, Hollywood circles behind the formation and whistles before the snap. A flag is down.
They get us in a delay of game.
False start.
False start. Offense number 2. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Fourth penalty of the half on OU.
And that was them trying to get to that wing formation with Meyer and Hall that they've had so much success. They shift, they get to it, and then they try and motion a guy across. It takes a bit of time, and CeeDee Lamb just got a little bit ahead of himself.
Tight trips formation to the left. You got Calcaterra and Tees in the game right now. So 1st and 15. Shotgun, Kyler Murray takes the football. Straight drop. Steps up, flush to the right. He'll run. 20, 25, near sideline 30, 35. Trey Sermon, a lead blocker way downfield. And they've got the first down on the legs of Kyler Murray all the way to the 38.
It's just so easy. It's 1st and 15, and they've got a 4-man rush. Brelford comes up the field a little bit too much, and he just tucks it right underneath him. Turns on the Jets. Easy first down conversion.
Got to be so frustrating as a defense. You play nice shell coverage, keep everything in front of you. You've got everyone covered, and I mean, he just takes off, and there's nothing you can do about it.
1:39 to go in the half. Sooners have 2 timeouts to work with. Carson Meyer split out as a wideout here.
Double move like last time.
Snap to Kyler. Play action. Looking left. Throws it out to the far side. CeeDee Lamb caught it right in front of the Cowboy bench, and he couldn't quite keep from falling out of bounds. It's a first down, though, to the 49.
They had the same play here front side, but Kyler decides to go backside to a one-on-one with CeeDee Lamb. Nice throw and catch.
Yeah, beautiful job by CeeDee Lamb beating that press coverage, running a good route. Really physical at the wide receiver position.
Ball just shy of midfield. Sermon joins Murray in the backfield. 1st and 10, 1:32 to go. Kyler looks out to the right, motioning to Calcaterra and Brown. Snap. Murray, straight drop. Wants to throw again. Steps up in the pocket. Heaves it deep for Hollywood. He's got it. It's a touchdown. Oh, mama.
Well, he looked good there, didn't he, boys? I think he's been trying to lull that Oklahoma State defense to sleep.
I mean, a beauty. First touchdown for Marquise Brown in 4 games. A 51-yarder.
Beautiful max protection. Kyler Murray had all day, and that deep over route for Marquise Brown, whatever you want to call it, that's been successful a lot of times for that young man.
I mean, and he just goes right down the seam. He's right on the hash mark. And that safety, by the time he got on top of the safety, there was no chance for him to turn around and keep up with him.
Extra points good for Austin Seibert. And for the first time today, the Sooners have a 2-score lead. It's now 34-21 with 1:25 to go. To you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. What'd you think about that, Coach?
That was pretty special. They had plenty of protection. Let the cat get open behind the safety and throw it perfectly. It couldn't have been better. You wonder, obviously, I guess Oklahoma State's in a situation where there's so little time left in the half, they don't want to risk a blitz and have something like that happen. So they're hanging back, and he had plenty of time to put it where he did.
Chris Plank.
I'll say this much. It's a little bit chilly down here. We joked about it. The heaters have been the popular spot. But this whole sideline came alive after that play, and the defense, I think it's fair to say, gave the defense kind of ignited this with their back-to-back stops.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Getting off the field, something they couldn't do in the first quarter, but found a way to get it done. And
kind of motioning to what one of his calls was to make sure that Kyler understood what he was wanting him to do when he signaled a certain way.
Cowboys have 1 timeout. Snap to Cornelius. Handoff Hubbard over the left side, 25. Behind a tackler. He's caught from behind by Mark Jackson, but he falls forward to the 32. It's a gain of 7.
He kind of ran into the back of one of his blockers there. If he'd have made a clean cut off of it, probably could have got more yards.
Quick snap, Cornelius, head and shoulder fake. Flags down, throws across the middle. Stoner dropped it. Had to reach behind him, couldn't hang on to it. Flag down at the line of scrimmage.
I think they may get him for what? Not being set?
Curtis Bullen comes right off to the sideline immediately to the attention of Jim Hillis.
Offside, defense, number 18. 5-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
That's Curtis Bolton.
Correction, that results in a 1st down.
5th penalty on OU, 1:05 to go in the half. That moves the ball to the 37. So you've got 3 down linemen, 2 backers, and a whole bunch of little guys out there in the secondary right now. 4 wides, 1st down Cowboys. Snap. Cornelius, straight drop. Rolling right now. Throws across the middle. It is caught by Tylan Wallace, and a big blow absorbed. Coming up to make the hit was Trey Norwood.
What a dangerous throw by Cornelius. Threads it right in the middle. We drop 8 guys back there, and he finds a hole.
Cornelius, play action. Steps up in the pocket. Rolling to his left. Throws sidelines. Tyron Johnson, he caught it. Fell out of bounds at the Sooner 33. That's a gain of 10 more.
I mean, good pressure there with a 3-man rush. We flushed him out of the pocket. He had to throw that back across his body, was able to get it there, and a nice catch.
47 seconds to go. Snap, Cornelius. Play action again. 3-man rush. Steps up, throws across the middle. Diving catch at the 10 by Stoner.
It's the same play. They're hitting that dig. We're dropping 8 guys back there, and they're finding that open hook. Someone's got to turn and run with that. I think it's Buki.
Snap to Cornelius. Handoff Hubbard over the left side to the 5 to the 2. Touchdown.
Technically man turn to him to where you can play it. Who cares? You want him to throw the underneath stuff.
Extra point is good. 34-28. Play 75-yard touchdown drive in 54 seconds. Kickoff to Brown. Takes it at the goal line. Brings it out to the 5, 10. Angles left. 15, 20. Hemmed in. Tackled right at the 20. Here comes a late flag onto the field. 25 seconds to go. Score last year of Bedlam at halftime. OU led 42-38. So as much scoring as we've seen today.
This is a defensive struggle today.
We're still well shy of that.
During return, illegal block below the waist, return team number 2.
Well, that takes away any chance of probably they're going to be really backed up.
Correction, illegal block below the waist, kicking team number 2.
There we go.
Never
15-yard
mind.
penalty to be added
Now
to the
we're in
end of the
business.
run, first down.
I think he was just playing with 80,000's emotions right there, wasn't he?
80,000 in crimson today. Pack the Palace crimson effort. And it looks like they have obliged a whole lot of red out there.
You got 25 seconds and 2 timeouts.
Oh, yeah.
You got plenty of time here.
You're throwing the ball down the football field. You can definitely set up Seibert for 3 at the least. The way this game is going, I mean, you keep the pedal to the metal, be very aggressive.
Yep.
2 timeouts.
With 2 timeouts here in this position, decent field position. Teams love to run the football right here just to try and get that defense thinking pass, big shell coverage, and hit something up the middle.
Snap, Kyler, handoff Brooks over the right side, 35 to the 39. He only got 4. Timeout. Tried to catch him by surprise. They got 4. They probably need about 25, 26 more yards to have a shot at a field goal try. Austin Seibert's career long.
Their second of the half, it'll be 30 seconds in length.
Is 51 yards. So you need to get to around the 34, 35-yard line for that.
So you got second down, and it's about 6 yards. The most important thing here is a conversion, but you also don't want to throw it over the middle of the field. So this is where you'll see those big comeback routes. CeeDee Lamb is excellent at running the comeback, and Kyler can put it right there on the sideline, get a conversion, step out of bounds, a little time to regroup, and you still have that second or that last timeout in the bag.
One final update real quick, Toby, on Curtis Bolton. They did take him to the locker room early so he can get a little treatment and be ready to go in the second half. So quick little update on Buzzy. He is not on the Sooner sideline as he made his way back to the locker room here for the final 20 seconds of the first half.
Brown, Morris, and Lamb, the pass catchers. Sermon the back. Meyer, the tight end. 2nd and 6 from the 39. 20 seconds to go in the half. 1 timeout left. Kyler in the shotgun, surveying the defense. Says something to Trey Sermon behind him. And now he's got it. Looks right, throws a slant, caught by Hollywood, who sits down at the 46. Nope, incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it. 15 seconds to go.
I'm pretty surprised they ran a route there over the inside of the field. And Kyler Murray changed the play at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if that's something, in hindsight, Lincoln Riley would have been happy with. You get 5 yards there and probably would have had to call another timeout.
Basquin checks in. Sermon will join the pass catcher, so an empty set here. 3rd down and 6 with 15 seconds to go. Snap to Murray, 3-man rush. Throws across the middle, caught at the 40-yard line by Basquin, and he's tackled at the 37 with 8 seconds. Sooners will use their last time out here.
They're going to kill it.
They're not going to. They're going to kill it. Ball is spotted. Kyler quickly under center. Snap, spikes it with 6 with 5. Whew, let's see, 38. This would be a 55, 56-yard try from here.
Got to kick it.
And again, guys, I know I might sound like a broken record down here, but I can't tell the wind doing anything.
Well,
it seems like it should be, but it doesn't feel like it on the field.
I guess you are kicking into the wind here. You can't kick this. They're going to take one shot towards the
I don't know.
end zone.
He's put them all in the end zone on kickoffs. Snap. Keeper, Kyler, over the left side on the run. 30, slides down. He's hit there. Tries to call a timeout, but there's no time left. And that takes us to halftime, I believe.
That's the end of the first half.
Second half kickoff by Austin Seibert will be a touchback.
Yeah, I think it's time to do that. I think they need to start applying the pressure on Cornelius. The 2 safeties back over the top hasn't provided much help. He's gone for 308 in the first half, or 304.
Shotgun, Cornelius, play action, throws across the middle, almost intercepted. Flag is down. Trey Brown shot underneath the slant pattern and nearly picked it. Intended for Tyron Johnson. Let's read the flag.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense number 72, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Amani Bledsoe. The 811 combined yards in the first half, second most in any FBS game this year. Only New Mexico and Incarnate Word had more. They combined for 843. From the 40 now, 1st and 10 Cowboys.
That's a shame on that last play. A great pedal and drive, and reading of the route by Trey Brown almost intercepts that slant.
4 wides, the back remains Hubbard. And a keeper, Cornelius, spins out, almost sacked. Now he'll dump it late, nearly intercepted by Perkins. Or Cornelius had that play blown up, tried to dump it, and he almost dumped it right to the freshman, Perkins.
It hits him right in the chest. That's tough. He was about 3 yards away. It's hard to make that play. But Cornelius a little rattled coming out here for the second half. His first 2 passes, both of them nearly intercepted.
Gallimore is the one that almost got him for the sack. Cowboys going left to right here in the third quarter. Field completely in shadows now. A chill setting in over Norman. 34-28 Sooners. Cornelius lobs a pass out to Hubbard. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Stood up by Kenneth Mann and driven backwards. That'll be a 1-yard loss.
Good job there by OU's defense rallying. Caleb Kelly goes out there and sets the edge physically on the outside of the tight end. Forces it back to the numbers where the rallying defense makes a good play. Oklahoma State there has to throw something short just to try and get Cornelius back in rhythm.
3rd down and 11 from the 39.
Got Wallace in the slot at the top to the trip side.
Buki's on him in coverage. They split out Hubbard. Empty set here for Cornelius. Got to get to midfield for a first down. Snap, back to pass. Throws across the middle, caught by Hubbard, 45. Good tackle by Jordan Parker at the 46. 4 yards shy of a first down.
We just go man across, single high safety, and Jordan Parker's in coverage on the outside on the running back and makes a great play there. Just a little combination route, has the inside slant in good position, almost rips that ball out for a fumble.
Assuming the Cowboys do indeed punt here, the Sooners start the second half with a 3 and out.
That's a nice hold.
Now, they did have the first down on the penalty, so they get a stop. How about that? CD standing on the 10. The punter is McClure. It's 4th and 4. Snap back. McClure does punt it. Line drive. CD calls fair catch, takes it at the 11.
Resist the urge to go down, throwing it down the field. Get back to the run like you had early in the football game.
Sermon the back, power pistol loaded left, snap. Handoff Sermon over the right side, has a hole. 15 to the 20. First down, outside he goes, 25, and he's caught from behind out at the 28-yard line.
And a nice move on the safety all the way up to the last level of defense and puts a nice little jump stop move on that safety to get himself 5 or 6 more yards.
17 for Trey Sermon, puts him well over 100 yards on the day now. And it's just getting to his part of the game that he likes the most. 2 minutes gone by, second half. 3 wides, power pistol, snap, handoff Sermon again, running left, turns it up 30-yard line, falls forward to the 32, a gain of 4.
Outside zone here, stretch play, trying to get those offensive linemen to get some big push, and they do, and let Sermon just find a hole, cut, and make one of those linebacker miss, and does a good job there, 4 or 5 yards.
2nd and 6. Last year's Bedlam game was a little more defensive in the second half after that big 42-38 score at halftime. See if this one follows suit. Play action. Kyler wants to throw. Does deep near sideline. CD comes back, caught it, but he couldn't stay in bounds. He thinks he got a toe down. It was at the Cowboy 37-38 yard line.
It would be a toe touch as he's falling backwards out of bounds. I didn't have much of a view on it. Those officials were right on top of it.
There's a look on the big screen. Oh, I think he might have got his left foot down.
Left toe kind of tapped there, didn't it?
Watch his left foot.
Yeah, that's a catch.
The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is under further review.
Oh, what a crap.
That is some serious footwork there.
That is what we call toe drag swag, gentlemen.
He's backing up, backpedaling, leaning at a 45-degree angle out of bounds, and it looks like he taps his left toe inbounds. During the timeout, our McIntyre Law Sooner Review official Brad Van Vark notified us that it was indeed a catch by Teddy Lehman.
Explain your challenge.
Okay, thank you,
Toby.
Actually, Lincoln Riley does have a challenge. Coaches have a challenge. We talked about this on the show a couple of weeks ago. You get a challenge per game. If you don't think the officials are going to stop the game on their own, you could challenge a play. Now, there's no red flag like there is in the NFL.
But spot the sideline on the Jumbotron.
1st and 10 from the Cowboy 38. Sooners up 34-28 after the 30-yard grab by Teddy Lehman on the sidelines. Snap to Murray. Looks right, looks back left. Under pressure, spins out. Comes back near side. Still looking to throw. Lobs downfield. Sermon tried to dive and catch it and couldn't come up with it. It'll be 2nd and 10, and Mike Gundy's upset about something.
I love that little fake spin that Kyler Murray's broke out this game. He's used it twice now. It looks like he's going to back out, reverse his field, and throws those defenders off.
Ben Powers basically was running a route. That's why Mike Gundy was mad, because Powers was about 10 yards down the field.
Yeah, they were trying to go with the screen there, and all the linemen were running downfield. But, hey, when they don't call it, it didn't happen, right, boys?
Now they're still talking about it here. Now here comes a flag.
Looks like
Gundy talked his way into a flag there.
Ineligible player downfield, offense number 72. The ball was thrown beyond the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
Just because that is the correct call doesn't mean we have to like it.
Well, and this is another time, whenever you've got a screenplay on as a quarterback.
Correction, replay 1st down.
That's what I thought, too. 1st down.
When you've got a screen and you're a quarterback and you can't get it out on time, you've got to know that there may be those offensive linemen that have released downfield.
That's why you see quarterbacks always just throw it in the dirt if it's not there, so they don't get a penalty, extend the play.
Let me ask you this:
they know those rules.
You got an offense averaging 9 yards a play. Would you rather have 1st and 15 or 2nd and 10?
Give me the extra down.
No, I would rather have 1st and 15.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you're Mike Gundy.
Oh, if you're Mike Gundy.
Oklahoma State has chosen to decline the foul. Brings up 2nd down.
Complain about the non-call, get it, and then decline it.
I respect that strategy, though. I respect it.
I argued vehemently over that. But I think he makes the right call. I think against this offense, you got a better shot against him if it's 2nd and 10 than 1st and 15. Right, here we go. 3 wide. Meyer in motion, left to right. Sets up tight end right from the 38. Kyler's got it. Play action. Sets up in the pocket. Steps up under pressure, and he's sacked. The first one of the day for OSU. It was the safety, Kenneth Edison Magruder, that got him back at the 43.
And we're Max Pro, too. That's the disappointing thing. You keep the tight end in. You keep the running back in. They pull a guard to go help front side, and they still get a sack from that side of the defense.
Yeah, Powers looks right at him. He wasn't coming, and then, went to help back inside, and then the safety triggered right there. Good play by him.
So 3rd and 15 now, out of field goal range, back at the 43-yard line. 11:17 to go, third quarter. Trips right, one left. Sermon on the right hip with Kyler Murray in the backfield. He takes the snap, handoff Sermon, gets through the line to the 40 and to the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 4. So it's either 4th and 11 or, well, it is 4th and 11 here.
I know people don't like that call, but that's something Lincoln Riley does quite a bit on 3rd and long to try and hit you for something.
It's going for it. They spot it closer to the 40, so it's really 4th and 12 here.
Kind of just no man's land right here, guys. Probably just figures, why not?
Sermon splits out, empty set. Miles Tees is kind of lined up at a tight end spot, real tight to the line. Snap, back to pass, blitz is on. Kyler, deep across the middle. He sailed it high and incomplete. He was looking for Tees down the middle. And the Sooners turn it over on downs.
Not to look back, I'm just surprised at that call by Lincoln Riley. Whenever he ran it on 3rd down, you had a feeling that he was going to go for it on 4th and probably wanted to get a bigger chunk than that, so he's not having to throw a seam route down the field. But, your defenses at least played well this half.
10:25 to go, third quarter. No Justice Hill. Chuba Hubbard the back. Back to pass Cornelius. Does out to the left. Stoner the catch. Caught by Caleb Kelly from behind right around the first down marker.
And that's a good throw. I mean, we bring pressure here off the edge, and he steps in and delivers an out route into the pressure on the perfect target there to Stoner.
It is a first down. Cowboys go tempo. Play action across the middle, pass and a catch falling to the ground close to another first down. Right at the Sooner 40, it's Tyron Johnson. It is a first down.
But again, right in the face of Cornelius, he's able to make that pass and connect on it. This up-tempo offense is what's really hurt us today. Whenever they've been able to go quick, they've got us on our heels.
Whistles before the snap.
Ruling on the field of a completed pass is under further review.
It was an awkward catch. It was a little bit low and behind him. Didn't have a great view of it.
Even if he did catch it, that's a break for this defense, so that offense can't keep going tempo on him.
Official reviews brought to you, as always, by our buddy Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. Looked like a catch to me.
Yeah, that official was right on top of it.
The One Pass is your one ticket to 80-plus Sooner athletic events and access to exclusive experiences. Visit Soonersports.com/OnePass for more information on how to experience the best in collegiate athletics.
It hits him in an awkward position, low and behind him, and he has to re-grip it. He doesn't just catch it firmly on the first time. It hits his hands. He kind of re-grips it, but I think his right hand stayed below the football. I don't know that there was ever any contact with the ground. Is that what you guys saw down there?
Yeah, you can't really, on the best angle in the replay, Buki Radley-Hiles' body is actually, I think it'll stand on the field. I don't think they're going to change
it. After review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Cowboys from the Sooner 40. Still our halftime score of 34-28 Oklahoma. 5 minutes exactly gone by here, third quarter.
Here's trips into the boundary. They got Wallace split all the way to the wide side of the field in one-on-one.
Cornelius in a shotgun has the football. Handoff Hubbard has a hole to the 35 to the 31-yard line. 9 yards on the ground. Chuba Hubbard.
It's that RPO where they've got guys into the boundary and they run the little bubble, and if everyone falls for that run, he pulls it and throws the bubble. That time he just gave it.
Play action, Cornelius rolling right, looking, lobs deep, incomplete, too far out in front of Tylan Wallace. You had Trey Norwood in coverage.
And we got lucky there. Scramble drill. Wallace breaks his route back out to the outside to the sideline, and Norwood in coverage slips whenever he tries to redirect and goes to the ground. If Cornelius throws that one on the money, it's an easy touchdown.
3rd and 1. Cowboys 4 of 8 on 3rd down today. Hubbard in the backfield. As is
be that RPO bubble again.
Britton Abbott, the Cowboy back. Cornelius has it, hands to Hubbard. Sweeping right, stood up at the 30 and pushed back, but that'll be enough for a first down. He needed a yard, and he got a yard and a half. Kenneth Murray combining on the stop. So the drive continues for OSU. They go tempo again as Q Overton checks into the game. Cornelius back to pass, pressure on, throws late across the middle. It is caught. Wow! Dylan Stoner, I thought that was going to be picked off. He reached his hand out and snared it out of the air at the 11.
I mean, we've got a guy over the top and right underneath. That's thrown into a window about the size of a shoebox, and Stoner makes a great play on it. That's a heck of a throw under pressure by Cornelius.
There is no doubt the Sooners are getting more pressure on Cornelius here in the second half. And he's almost thrown it to the wrong team a couple of times, but as of yet, hasn't made a mistake. 1st and 10 from the 11. Cowboys a touchdown, an extra point away from taking the lead. Handoff Hubbard up the middle. Gets 2, pushed backwards, then churns for a couple of more. Down to the 7. Gain of 4. Kenneth Murray the tackle.
Good physical tackle there on the inside. Hubbard tried to spin out and get more yardage, but for the most part, really contained there by Kenneth Murray.
8:18 to go third quarter. 34-28 Sooners. That lead in jeopardy. 2nd and 6 from the 7. Cornelius sends Jelani Woods in motion. He sets up in front of Hubbard. 8 to snap it. Looks like he wants to change the play. 3 to snap. Cornelius has it. Handoff Hubbard. Sweeping left. Buki chasing. Turns the corner, and he's thrown out of bounds. Where are they going to spot this? At the 2. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Pretty good play there by Buki. I was worried. Almost looked like a face mask there. Kind of grabbed him by the base of his helmet. But I think he gets him out of bounds right there. What is it, on the 3-yard line?
They spotted at the 2. Another 3rd and 1. Second one of these on this possession for the Cowboys.
Well, last time they were down here in this heavy personnel, they just washed us all the way down. We got more D linemen out there this time, Gabe.
I formation. The back is Hubbard. The fullback is Sione Fine-Feyuiaki. Cornelius goes under center. Snap. Handoff Hubbard over the right side. Plowing, and he's into the end zone, I believe. Yep, touchdown. Midway through the 3rd, Matt Amendola's extra point is up and good. He's about 50-50 on returnables and touchbacks today. Trey Brown will drift into the end zone and hit a knee this time, so the Sooners start on the 25. Today's AAA Insurance of Oklahoma Bedlam broadcast brought to you in part by Anheuser-Busch, Oklahoma Blood Institute, LifeShare, Oklahoma Chevy Team Dealers, and Homeland. .7:32 to go. Midway point, 3rd quarter. 35-34.
Ton of time left in this game, but this drive in particular feels very important for this Oklahoma offense to me.
Sermon the back, trips right, CD left. Sooners going right to left in the 3rd in the home crimson jerseys. Kyler Murray hands off Trey Sermon, turns it up, big hole, 30, flags down, hit at the 34 and stop there. It's a run of 9, but that feels like a hold.
Bundage goes up there, has a huge collision with Cody Ford.
Holding offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Now, penalties were an issue last week in Lubbock. That's 7 of them now today on OU. And that puts the Sooners behind the chains. Bobby Evans whistled for that one. Move it back to the 15.
Lincoln loves to go with quarterback run game when they get behind the chains on 1st and 2nd down like this.
Murray says, hang on a second. Crouches forward toward Creed Humphrey, now backs into the gun. Kyler's got it, wants to throw. Has time. Still looking. Still in the pocket. Still looking. Flushed left. Now he's going to throw it away. Boy, he had all day, couldn't find anybody. 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 20.
Good protection. That's a 4-man rush, too. Great job by that offensive line. They even, one of the hug rushers tried to add late, and there was plenty of guys. Just a big wall built there by the O-line.
35-34 Cowboys. You got Tease, Morris, and Brown out to the right, Lamb to the left. Sermon moves to the right hip of Kyler Murray. Kyler's got it. Handoff Sermon. Runs into a guy at the line of scrimmage, and he's dropped for a 1-yard loss. And it's going to be 3rd and 21.
It's a really good job by Jordan Brailford right there for the Cowboys. Coming, just spilling that pole, creating a pile in the backfield.
Going quick.
Sooners do look like they want to snap it quickly here. Got to get all the way to the 35 for a first down. Murray's got it. 4-man rush. Has time, steps up. Now he's hemmed in. Flushed right, trying to get to the corner. Lobs it out of bounds. Threw it away, and the Sooners will have to punt. The penalty on first down put them behind the chains, and they couldn't pick up a yard. And the Sooners will have to give the ball back to the Cowboys, with OSU leading this game by a point.
And I think Oklahoma State was been really reading their film, because on 2nd 20, which most people are going to throw some type of passing play, Lincoln Riley is heavy running those situations because his offensive line's so good. Oklahoma State was just sitting on it, waiting on it to happen.
Stoner standing on the 40. Cowboys can get good field position here. Seibert on his end line, gets the boot away. High spiraling punt, no fair catch called for. Taken at the 43 and hit, spins out, gets away from another guy, but not the third. It's Caleb Kelly that cleans him up. They have the lead now, though. Hubbard the back. Cornelius, quick throw. Caught on the edge by Johnson. He tries to jump over Brown, who caught him in the air and brought him down, but it's a 12-yard gain and a first down.
I've never seen a guy get hurdled and make the tackle in that fashion. That was pretty strange to the way that unfolded, but first down. And
ouch. I don't know if Tyron Johnson will try that again anytime soon.
Oof.
1st and 10 from the Sooner 48. Cornelius, pump fake, looking deep. Lobs deep down the far sideline for Johnson, incomplete. Out of bounds. 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Pretty good position there by Trey Brown. Just the best way to defend those deep balls is if you can run them out of bounds. Just use your body positioning and just corral him to where there's nowhere to go and he has to step out of bounds with no chance to make the play.
5:50 to go, 3rd. Cowboys have less than 100 yards rushing today, but they've got 361 yards passing. Probably put it in the air again here. 2nd and 10 from the Sooner 48. Snap to Cornelius. Play action, quick throw. Caught on the edge to the corner. Tackled out of bounds by Barnes. That's Landon Wolf, but that'll be another first down.
It's the same play
close to it.
We've seen over and over. Back set to that side, 2 wide receivers into the boundary. They go play action away and run the bubble and try and draw the defense with the play action. And then they throw the bubble over there. They got numbers. They get a block from the outside guy, and it's one-on-one on a tackler with the ball catcher there.
Hey, guess what, Michael Dean? They're going to measure.
Wow.
5:44 to go in the 3rd. Michael was just saying during one of our commercial breaks he hasn't seen a measurement all year. Are you going to see one here? They're going to have to bring the sticks in about a foot. The ball's on the opposite sidelines. It's going to be short of the first down by just a bit, not much. Inches.
Well, we got to have a game plan for that play. They've hit us on it several times, and they're getting about 10 yards a pop.
Still formation on 3rd and inches for the Cowboys. Johnny Wilson is the center. Now under center, Cornelius, quarterback sneak. Plenty of push. Still on his feet across the 35.
He almost ran out the backside of that there.
You know, we haven't seen Cornelius run it much today. That's been a significant part of their game plan at times this year. But he's been so effective with his arm today, hadn't needed it.
And surprisingly, they've done it inside the 20, 15-yard line and dialed his number up and had success.
He's got 7 rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10 from the Sooner 34. Stacked backs to the left of Cornelius, who's changing the play. Hubbard now moves to his right. Cornelius has it. Play action. Looking right, looking middle. Under pressure. Flushed. Throws late toward the sidelines, and he bounced it toward Tylan Wallace. Incomplete.
And there you see Cornelius. Anytime the pocket breaks down a little bit, he panics. He panics there and throws a low ball that can't be caught. But he's out in the open and has plenty of room to extend the play if he didn't panic, but that's kind of been his MO. If you put him under pressure, he'll make those bad throws.
23 of 37 today for Cornelius. 370 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's been sacked twice.
Same danger formation that we've seen over and over here.
2nd and 10 from the Sooner 34, 5:02 to go in the third. Delayed handoff, Hubbard bounces right, bounces left. Nice job. Kenneth Murray wrapped him up, threw him backwards. Gain of 2 to the 32.
This time they fake the bubble on the outside and run the draw inside. Good job by Kenneth Murray staying home.
3rd down and 8. Mark Jackson into the game. Jordan Parker and Trey Norwood into the game.
This is the package they like to get Curtis Bolton involved with that 4-man rush up front. Watch for that
likely
Kenneth Mann.
Likely 4-down territory here. The struggles of the OSU kicking game lately. 3rd and 8. Snap. Cornelius keeps it. He's wrapped up and he's dropped in the backfield. Bolton got him. A zone read. Cornelius didn't hand it. And Bolton dropped him back at the 36 for a 4-yard loss.
That's one of those plays where Cornelius makes his mind up before the play even happens and doesn't read it properly on the fly. If he hands that thing off, it's out the front side for a huge gain, but keeps it, runs right into Curtis Bolton for a negative.
And because of the negative play, the Cowboys will punt here and try to pin the Sooners deep, it appears anyway.
Big play right there by the OU defense. Atta-way, boys.
Lamb standing on the 10. Snap is back. There's the boot with backspin. CD gets out of the way. Now fair catch called for and taken at the 7. A 29-yard punt. 35-34 Cowboys. 3:31 to go in the third. It's odd to say, Coach Merv, in a game this high scoring, but the OU offense has become a little stagnant here.
Really haven't done anything with their run game this half.
Ball, so must be feeling better. He goes in motion now. Snap to Kyler, handoff Brooks over the right side 10, has a hole 15, breaks free to the 20, outside 25. Another long run for Kennedy Brooks all the way out to the 27-yard line. That's 20 on the ground.
And we saw this one earlier in the first half. This is 12 personnel, just a traditional 2 tight ends on the line, and they run counter OT out of that formation. That's something completely new for this team this week.
Sermon has 115. Brooks now has 82 yards rushing. Charleston Rambo checks into the game. 1st and 10 from the 27. 3:05 to go in the quarter. Murray in the shotgun, signals out to his right. Creed Humphrey sends him the football. Rolls right, throws right. Nice snag high in the air by Hollywood, but it's a short gain. A.J. Green in coverage. A pickup of 4 to the 31.
Marquise in the slot there runs a speed out where he's just trying to outflank that defense and made a nice grab on it, but the defender stayed in pretty good position.
5th catch today for Brown. 2nd down and 6.
CeeDee Lamb's giving himself a lot of room. He's got a pretty tight split.
Sermon and Brooks both in the game. Sermon to the right, Brooks to the left of Kyler. Snap, back to pass. Looking middle. Under pressure, and he's hemmed in, and he's dropped. It's a sack in the second one of the second half for the OSU defense. Kyler had nowhere to go. Dropped back at the 26, a loss of 5.
He wanted Trey Sermon on a wheel route. If you remember the famous play Joe Mixon at Texas Tech where he goes down the sideline, makes the one-handed play, that's basically what that was right there. Get Trey Sermon out there on a wheel route on a backer and bondage, knows it's coming and stays in really nice position.
Bobby Evans with safety blitz like that coming off the edge. You got to make that guy run through you. You can't get beat by a speed rush in that situation.
3rd and 12. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Blitz is on. Kyler lobs across the middle. Caught by Hollywood. Coming near side to the 30. Has a ways to go. He breaks free to the 40. First down, 50, and he's out of bounds. Well, that was a magic trick. There were 2 guys there, and Hollywood just went right between them in a huge play.
Great job there. You know, it's 3rd and 11. They force it underneath, and that's what you want defensively, but then he makes him miss, make 2 guys miss there, just kind of splits both defenders and is off to the races.
A.J. Green and Rodarius Williams, the corners, were the ones that he split 25 yards on the play. Murray's got it. It is a keeper by Kyler, runs near side. They've got him tracked pretty well, and he steps out, a gain of only 1. Rodarius Williams giving chase.
Pretty good job by outside play there, defensive end for Oklahoma State. Just, you don't see many D linemen able to run down the line like that with Kyler Murray.
2nd down and 9. Shotgun snap. Kyler wants to throw this time. Flush to the right. Lobs it deep. Looking for it all. Hollywood's down there. Comes back for it. He's got it at the 10. Trying to keep on his feet, and he can't. He's dropped at the 9. That was backyard football right there.
I mean, it's underthrown, but Hollywood comes back to it. One of the Oklahoma State defenders coming across the field, had he ever found the football, could have easily intercepted it, but just played Marquise Brown instead, who comes back to the football, makes a good play on it.
1st and goal from the 9. Low snap, dribbles to Kyler, handoff to Brooks, hits a guy at the 5, and he pulls him to the 5. They're going to say he's down there. It'll be 2nd and goal. Gain of 4. Bad snap by Creed Humphrey, but the former infielder, Kyler Murray, handles it flawlessly.
Soft hands, Toby.
I can't defend that one, guys. You know how I feel about centers and their snaps, but, yeah, that one was on the ground.
Murray now at 325 yards passing today. 2nd and goal from the 5. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. See if they try to get a playoff here with 2, with 1. Snap right before the end of the quarter. Handoff Brooks to the 3. Steps outside. He's into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. Kennedy Brooks. And Oklahoma's back on top.
Good job. They just sift up. Power sifts up to the next level, is able to get one of those backers who can't come downhill and force the hole there. And Kennedy Brooks just skates through. Easy touchdown run.
Sooners will go for 1 here. That is a decision to be made in a 5-point game. They'll go for 1 and try to take a 6-point lead. It's 40-35. This will be an untimed down. There's no time on the clock. Snap to Seibert. Extra point is up, and it is good. So it's 41-35 in Newkirk, Oklahoma. JP in Washington, D.C. Walker in Durango, Colorado. Brett in Idaho. Tracy in Kentucky. Sooner fans have their ears on all over the world today, biting their nails. 15 minutes to go. OU leads Bedlam 41-35, but they got to give the ball back to the Cowboys now. After 3 quarters, Sooners with 594 yards of offense. Cowboys 448. There's the kickoff by Seibert. It's going to be another touchback. Chuba Hubbard just watches it fly over his head. D. Brown in the game at back. Sophomore from Dallas, Texas. Britton Abbott is the Cowboy back. Quick throw, little bubble screen out to the corner. That's Chuba Hubbard to the 30, and he's banked sideways. He'll be near a 1st down. They lined up Hubbard as a wideout that time, and he got 10.
Good job there by Barnes coming down, making a nice physical tackle.
I mean, how many times are they going to run the bubble screen for 10-plus yards, Teddy?
Yeah, the guys on the outside, you can't stay blocked. You've got to fight through those blocks and make something happen. The tackler, Barnes, is coming from about 15 yards in the middle of the field. You got to give him some help.
1st and 10, 35. Buzzy's acting like he's coming. He doesn't. Throw out to the right. Little out pattern. Knocked down. Tylan Wallace there. It looked like it hit his hands, and Parnell Motley swatted it away, I think. Let's see the replay here. Yeah, he got a hand in there.
That was a dangerous miss there by Cornelius. He threw it on the inside. It was an out-breaking route, and he left it back on the inside instead of leading him out towards the sideline.
I don't know if Motley broke that up or if it was out of his hands before he got there. Either way, 2nd and 10. 3 wides, tight end right. Hubbard the back.
Tight end pop pass here with those wide splits and trips.
Handoff Hubbard, wrapped up, line of scrimmage, falls forward for a yard. Kenneth Murray got him. 3rd and 9 upcoming. OSU 7 of 12 on 3rd downs today. Gallimore checks in. Jackson checks in. Defense asking for some crowd noise.
This is that dime package. The last time we ran this is when Bolton had his big play.
3rd and 9, 122nd straight sellout at Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, trying to help their defense right now. Snap to Cornelius. Spins left, lobs it to Hubbard out of the backfield to the 40, turns it up, 1st down, 45, midfield, wrapped up from behind in Sooner territory.
Different play, same scenario. We got DBs getting blocked out on the outside. Motley gets blocked by Wallace. They're able just to run right around the corner there for an easy 1st down.
19 yards to Hubbard to the Sooner 44.
I mean, just a little swing pass here. Hubbard starts in the backfield and just runs out to the flat, and all those receivers on the trip side just go out and block the guy who's in coverage over the top of him, and he just runs right around the outside edge. Buki's got his back to the football. Motley gets blocked by Wallace, and he just skates right around the edge of the defense.
They took an injury stoppage because Jordan Parker was dinged. He's okay, so we're going to play on here. No media timeout. 13:51 to go. 41-35 OU. Cowboys 1st and 10 at the Sooner 44. Cornelius now over 400 yards passing today. And he's got it. Play action. Straight drop. Has time. Steps up. Throws late near sidelines. Caught. 30-yard line and down. Tyron Johnson in front of Trey Brown.
Another late throw here from Cornelius. Dangerous territory, but able to get the catch.
Cowboys go quickly. First down. Cornelius drops the snap, picks it up, scrambles, throws across the middle, down to the ground. Tylan Wallace caught it.
That's showing some poise there from Cornelius under pressure. Man had pressure in the back whenever he picked up the football too.
At the 14, quick throw out to the right. Wallace caught at the 10 to the 8 and out of bounds. The Cowboys have really gone fast after first downs today. A pickup of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
They changed personnel. We're late to match, trying to get some fresh guys out there on that D-line.
Dylan Famata'u comes in. Ball is at the 8, 2nd and 4. 13:08 to play. Trips to the left. L.D. Brown in the backfield. Cornelius going to hand him the football. Runs left to the 5. He'll have a first down, backing his way to the 3. Caleb Kelly, the tackle. It'll be 1st and goal.
Once they've gotten inside the 5, we have not done a good job at fighting off blocks, staying tough there on the line of scrimmage as they bring in their big personnel grouping once again.
Jelani Woods into the game. 6'7" Cowboy back. 1st and goal from the 3. Cornelius in a shotgun. Hubbard to his right in the backfield. Play clock at 4. Snap. Cornelius going to lob. Fade pattern. End zone for Wallace. And he can't hang on. Parnell Motley, good coverage. It'll be 2nd down.
Dangerous throw. They've got us inside the 5-yard line. And they throw a dangerous throw out there to the corner of the end zone instead of running it up the middle where they've had a lot of success on. A strange call there from Oklahoma State.
Neville Gallimore, Tyrese Lott check in. 2nd and goal from the 3.
Now they get in the heavy formation. They've just run power to the tight end wing side the last couple of times.
Cornelius will go under center with Hubbard deep. Fine Feyuiaki, the fullback. With 2 on the play clock. There's the snap. Handoff Hubbard over the right side, searching, and he's into the end zone.
Fight right there on the goal line by the Sooners.
Buki's unblocked and just waits on the edge and never attacks the play. I mean, you know what's coming, guys.
He missed it.
Wow.
Amendola yanks the extra point, and we're tied at 41.
Wow.
That could be huge.
That made me feel better, guys. I don't know about you.
AAA drive summary on the Cowboy touchdown drive. 10 plays, 75 yards in 240. Taylor Cornelius now 436 yards passing, but the extra point was missed by Matt Amendola. So it's 41 all with 12:20 to go.
Whatever they want, especially through the air. You look up and all of a sudden 436 yards passing for Taylor Cornelius, and they really haven't done much on the ground, only 87 yards rushing, but just haven't been able to find them in coverage. We'll see if they can get it figured out this last 12:20 of this ballgame.
Here's the kickoff toward Trey Brown, short, returnable at the 2 to the 5 up the right side. Veers left at the 10, skips past a guy at the 15, backs up and he retreats and he gives up yardage. Tackled at the 13. Kennedy Brooks the back to start this drive. Calcaterra, Brown, Lamb the wideouts. Meyer is at fullback. Power pistol loaded right. Snap. Handoff Brooks, big hole, 20, 25, cuts left 30, and he's out to the 32. What a hole. That's an 18-yard run.
Just a huge hole. They run the counter OT, fold the guard and the tackle right up the middle, get it going downhill right away. There's just no one home for Oklahoma State.
Trey Sermon and Kennedy Brooks now over 100 yards rushing today, both. 1st and 10 at the 32.
And we're going to take a shot at some point in this drive. We haven't gone deep in a while.
Kyler out to Meyer, 35, stiff arm, 40, carrying a tackler to the 45. First down, Carson Meyer. A gain of 13. Kenneth Edison Magruder went for the ride on that one.
Looked pretty good there. Big 6'5" body. He's hard to bring down on the outside by those backers.
Sooners going a little quicker here. Power pistol again. Kyler's got it. It is a keeper. Kyler, delayed keeper, 50, 45, slides down at the 42. Have you ever seen a longer mesh point than that one?
That poor defensive guy didn't know who to tackle, so he said, I guess I'll tackle the running back, and he chose wrong.
That was hilarious. I don't even I think he wanted to give it, and all of a sudden he realized it was a little too late, so he just followed Kennedy Brooks right through the hole.
It was like the ball was stuck in there. 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 43, 11-18 to play. Tie game. Murray, handoff Brooks this time to the 40, stiff arm, brought down.
Got to be a face mask.
36-yard line. I don't see a flag, do you? I don't see a flag anywhere.
Huh.
Oh, my gosh.
Blatant face mask.
How did they miss that?
Sideline could see it.
Gain of 7.
Lincoln Riley's out on the field protesting.
Wow. 80,000 people saw that. Unfortunately, none of them the stripes. 2nd and 3. Murray. Handoff Brooks, bounces left, has the first down to the 30. Here comes a flag, steps outside, 25 to the 20, 15, and he's down, but there's a flag down in the area of holding.
Cody Ford's back here arguing like he thinks it's on him.
That was a great run by Kennedy Brooks, but I fear it's coming back. No official word yet from referee Brad Van Vark.
Holding offense number 74. 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
I mean, just a really unfortunate sequence right there. They miss a blatant 15-yard penalty on Oklahoma State and then call that, and, which is an extremely questionable. I mean, that's so terrible.
We can't get a call in Lubbock or Norman.
I mean, the guy flops on the ground. It wasn't even there's no hold involved. He flails on the ground, diving at the running back, and they give him the call. That's bad.
2nd and 13. Sermon and Brooks in the game. One to each side of Kyler Murray. 10:24 to go. Tie game, 41 all. Sooners going left to right here in the 4th. Behind the chains now. Murray looking over the defense. He's got the football. Straight drop. Blitz is on. Looking right. Still looking. Under pressure, and he's dropped. He's sacked. Back in Sooner territory.
Brailford really started that. He pushed the pocket and forced Kyler Murray to have to go to the outside, and once he got on the perimeter, they were able to bring him down. Go back to that penalty, because now you've got 3rd and 20.
Eamon Agbogbamega with the sack back at the OU 46.
Lincoln's been pretty conservative on these long down and distances today.
Got to get all the way to the Cowboy 33 for a first down. Trips left, Hollywood right. 2 deep coverage for the Cowboys. Kyler, he'll run it himself, looking for a hole. Squeezes left, and he's dropped for a loss. Back at the 44, he couldn't get away from Cole Walterscheid. And a drive that looked promising evaporates out from under the Sooners. They'll have to punt.
And Lincoln put trust in his defense. That's another super conservative call on 3rd and 20. I can't say that I blame him, but whenever you've got Kyler Murray, at some point in this game, you're going to have to start testing it downfield whenever you get behind the chains like that. 3rd and 20, we run quarterback draw.
Dylan Stoner deep to receive inside his own 15-yard line. Seibert's got it. There's the kick. Wobbly, up for it, fair catch called. They say get away. Ball bounces sideways, and the Sooners grab it around the 23. 33-yard punt, and that's where the Cowboys will start in a tie game.
Gets pressure on Cornelius. whenever we've put him under pressures, whenever he's had a couple of bad throws, he's made some nice ones too. But whenever we've given him a nice, clean pocket, he's really made us pay on the back end. So that D-line has got to get pressure on the quarterback. And I know it's tough because as soon as they move the chains on us, they've been going up tempo, which just eats into that pass rush, eats into that energy level. So they just got to get them behind the chains here early.
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 23. Stoner, Wallace, and Johnson, the wideouts. The back is Hubbard. Cowboys white jerseys, orange pants, black helmets going right to left. Cornelius over 400 yards passing, puts it in the air again. Throw out, caught by Johnson at the 30 to the 35, out of bounds, first down. 12 yards.
Well, once again, they're given, 10 yards of cushion, and then they're catching these short hitch routes, and the defensive backs from Oklahoma will not come and play ball.
Cornelius throws out to the right. Wallace dropped it.
Yep.
Tylan Wallace wide open, had a first down out near midfield and flat dropped it.
And back to that previous play, whenever you give yourself a cushion and you force the underneath throw, you've got to drive it and go be aggressive on the tackle.
Play.
That's what the cushion is for. What Gabe's talking about is we're giving cushion, they throw it out there, and the receiver has time to catch it, turn upfield, and make a move. That shouldn't happen.
2nd and 10 from the 35. Stacked backs to the left of Cornelius. The Cowboy quarterback's got it. Hands to Chuba Hubbard up the middle. Hit hard. He gets 3, maybe 4. It'll be 3rd down.
We've done a good job pretty much for the run for the most part. Down near the goal line, we've given up touchdowns, but out in the regular field, down in distances, we've done a good job stopping the run.
Justin Broyles into the game for the first time. 3rd and 6, 6.5. 4 wides. Big play here. 7:55 to play. Tie game. Cornelius in the shotgun, surveying the defense. Has the football. Sooners bring 4. He'll step it up, run it himself. He's got room. First down, Cornelius. And he slides down at the 48. A gain of 9.
Pretty easy there, Gabe. They're just turning everything to Bolton whenever he gets up in the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I don't know if that was called or Taylor Cornelius just saw it, but a really good decision by him.
Quick snap. Quick throw. Johnson caught it. Short gain this time. Defended pretty well. Out at the 50, a gain of 2.
Toby, you mentioned aggressive on the perimeter. Sorry, Chris.
No, I was going to mention, you mentioned Justin Broyles in the game. It looks like Jordan Parker may be done. We've seen quite a bit of number 1 throughout this game on the defensive side of the football in Jordan Parker, but he's currently on the bench with a towel over his head right now. We got an injury timeout on the field. Can't quite see who's down for the Sooners.
Neville Gallimore.
Neville's down again, but Toby, the injury concerns continue now with Nev down on the field. Jordan Parker looks like his day's done.
Play. Cornelius waiting for the snap. He's got it. Here comes a blitz. Handoff up the middle. Stood up. Pushed backwards. Chuba Hubbard goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd down. Curtis Bolton the first to hit him.
Great call defensively from Ruffin McNeil right there, bringing pressure right into it off the backside. Nice play. Good defense.
Good timing by Caleb Kelly, who was the blitzer up there. He timed it up perfectly.
And Neville's back. 3rd and 8. 6:58 to go. Cowboys 4 wides, 9 of 14 on 3rd downs today. OSU's been great on 3rd and long. Can they do it again? Cornelius, handoff. Hubbard up the middle, churning. He's got the first down. Still on his feet to the Sooner 40-yard line. Needed 8, got 10 on the ground.
Gutsy call there. Must be 2-down territory or something for Oklahoma State. They haven't had a whole lot of success running the football today, so a strange call there, and they catch Oklahoma off guard.
6:35 to go.
I don't think so.
What's that, Coach?
I don't think Oklahoma had really but 3 players from the middle of the line over to one side and only 1 guy on the other side. I think that's an awful good call.
Jelani Woods in the game. He'll line up tight end left. 1st and 10 from the Sooner 40. 6:15 to go. Cornelius. Handoff Hubbard over the right side. Smacked by Bolton, but he got 4 or 5. Ball's loose. Who's got it? Sooners think they've got it, and they do. The Sooners have turned them over. Kenneth Murray's got it.
Guys.
Oh, mama.
His knee got twisted bad.
A tremendous play by Oklahoma, obviously, but Chuba Hubbard, his leg. Oh, man.
And also injured on the play, Neville Gallimore as well. So 2 guys down right here, including the Sooners' Neville Gallimore. Oh, that leg. Oh, my.
Yeah, don't look at the replay. Ronnie Perkins, while the rest of his teammates were celebrating, was over by Chuba Hubbard and was jumping up and down, waving the trainers onto the field. The Oklahoma training staff joining the Oklahoma State training staff now, looking at the outstanding redshirt freshman running back from Canada.
And we're going to have a review of this play as well.
I don't want to look at the replay.
I would highly recommend not.
Did the ball come out is the question. Reviews are brought to you by Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. Teddy, the ruling on the field was fumble, correct?
I think so, yes. Ruling on the field's fumble, but
he was still up. He was still up when whatever happened to his leg happened, and he just let go of the ball because, I mean, he had to. Ooh. But, yeah, there's no way that one to fumble because he was still up when he took that shot to his leg, and, man, that was ugly.
We got a timeout. We'll tell you the results of this review when we come back. 6:09 to go in Bedlam. Game time, 41-all.
Tackle and defensive lineman over here checking on Neville Gallimore as he chats with Scott Anderson. Doc McGinnis is over here with him. Benny Wiley, the director of sports for performance, is here as well, too. I'm not going to say he's okay, but he looks to be much better off than we first feared, and it's first down Sooners.
First turnover of the day for either team. Sooners take it at their own 36, tie game. Kyler Murray's got Kennedy Brooks in the backfield, 2 tight ends. Hollywood in motion. Snap. Almost hit Hollywood. They fling it out to him. Room to run. 40, 45, first down, and he's out of bounds right at the chains.
This is what you love about Lincoln Riley. He gives the same look. We got 2 tight ends on the line, 12 personnel. They motion Marquise Brown across. They've done that several times today. Just run counter OT out of it. Well, this time they motion across, fake the counter OT, and then hit Marquise Brown on the swing. There's always a tie-in with Lincoln Riley.
They've got both Hall and Meyer in the game. They line up tight end balanced, I formation, pistol formation. Kyler wants to throw, rolls right, steps up, he'll run, steps out of a tackle, and he's down after a short gain to the 49, a pickup of 3. Cole Walterscheid with the stop.
It looked like there for a second that he was going to have the whole left side open to run, but Walterscheid did a good job retracing his steps and coming back and making a play there to limit the gain by Kyler.
Neither Lincoln Riley nor Mike Gundy has used a timeout in the second half. Full allotments remaining. 2nd and 7 with 5:20 to go. Power pistol loaded left. Brooks the back. Snap to Murray. Handoff Brooks over the right side of the 50. Outside he goes, bangs off 45. First down, carrying tacklers to the Cowboy 41. Move the chains.
We pull 2 guys again, and they just don't have enough players there and get guys on the wrong side of blocks. It's just a massive hole, and Kennedy Brooks is patient, knows it's going to be there, finds it. Whenever he spots it, he accelerates through.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. HR technology too good to pass up. The Sooners have once again, for the 4th time this year, gone over 300 yards rushing and 300 yards passing in a game. It had been done 6 times in OU history before this year. Snap to Murray. Handoff Brooks. Left 40. He slips away to the 35. Comes back. Flag down. 25-20. Stiff arm 15 to the 10 to the 5. There's a flag down, though, at the 30-yard line.
I don't know what it is. It may be coming back, but I'll tell you, Kennedy Brooks runs right through an arm tackle from one of their defensive
I think it's going to be on Oklahoma State. Cody Ford's pointing to them.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense number 9. Penalty will be half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. First down.
We got one. The run ended at the 2. They'll put the ball at the 1.
I knew something was up when Cody Ford was celebrating. I was like, huh.
It's Brailford who's got his arms around Kennedy Brooks. They fit it up nicely, and he's got him for a short gain. And he runs right through the tackle of one of their biggest, best defenders on Oklahoma State.
First and goal at the 1. 4:22 to go. Tie game. Brooks the back. 2 wideouts to the left. 2 tight ends to the right. Murray in the shotgun. There's the snap. Handoff Brooks over the left. Hit at the 1. Not in yet. He's short. It'll be 2nd and goal. 4 minutes to play. A 39-yard run by Kennedy Brooks puts the Sooners on the shadow of the goal line, and here comes the minister. Sermon in, Brooks out. Let's see if they go to the direct snap here.
They've liked it the last 2 weeks in a row.
They line up with Sermon to the left of Kyler. Jeremiah Hall to the right. 2nd and goal from the 1. Snap to Kyler. Handoff Sermon. Over the left side. Plows into a guy. He's into the end zone. The minister. Preach.
It's split zone inside, and Trey Sermon does the job himself. I think it's Bundage. He runs right over the top of him, right on the goal line.
Ooh, what a collision
for
Teddy.
The touchdown. That's film that you never want out there as a defensive player, that's for sure. Here's a great look at it.
Trey Sermon versus Calvin Bundage in the hole. And Trey Sermon wins. 3:29 to go. They're looking at it to confirm the touchdown. Touchdowns are brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Still confirming the touchdown. And it is confirmed. Seibert will now try to make it a 7-point game. Snap back, hold down. Kick is in the air, and it is good. Cody Ford asking for some love. The Sooners on top, 48-41, 3:29 to play. Wants to thank today's partner, Be The Match. You could literally be the cure for blood cancer by donating blood stem cells. Text Sooners to 888-111 to learn more. 48-41 Oklahoma. They are 4 yards shy of 700 yards of offense today, but it is the defense once again squarely in the spotlight now. Seibert's kickoff team deploys left and right. Nothing but touchbacks so far today for Seibert. Let's see what he's got here. He approaches the football. Toe to leather. Line drive returnable. Coming up to take it is Hubbard at the 10, 15, 20. Clipped shy of the 30-yard line. Nice tackle by Delarian Turner-Yell. Came flying in at the legs of Hubbard, who, by the way, must be okay. We all thought he had a broken leg out there.
Guys must have great knee ligaments. Wow.
His leg's made of rubber, but that's a huge play right there because it's a bad kick. It's a line drive that gets fielded on the 10, and they've got good blockers out in front with a bunch of space, and Turner-Yell goes down there and makes a really good tackle.
Yeah, Seibert completely mishit it.
Can Taylor Cornelius lead OSU on a clutch fourth-quarter drive in Norman, or can the Sooners get the big stop they need? Snap to Cornelius. Handoff. Hubbard up the middle, met at the 32. Carries a defender to the 34. That's 5 yards.
Hubbard took another big shot there as he went up the middle.
It was Buki that came in and hit him. Buzzy had him. Buki hit him. Snap, Cornelius. Looks right. Throws out right. Tylan Wallace snares it, brings it down, out of bounds at the Sooner 47.
Boy, he's got some good hands, doesn't he? This is a high throw. Catches him at an awkward angle, and he still goes up and makes a great catch.
13-yard gain. 3:01 to play. Snap, Cornelius. Play action. Looks right, throws across the middle. Wallace has it in Sooner territory at the 40, and he spins down to the 38.
And this is the tempo that's given us trouble since the opening drive. Whenever they've gone fast, they've had us on our heels.
They go quick again. 1st and 10 at the Sooner 39. Cornelius looks left, throws left, caught by Johnson. Coming up is Trey Norwood to make the stop. There you go. A 1-yard loss.
That's what we've been waiting for.
That's some good aggression on the outside. They go to the tight end side, trying to get the tight end up to block, and he's too slow to get out to the perimeter. Good job by Norwood.
Norwood the hit. Caleb Kelly finished him off. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 40. 2:25 to go. Mike Gundy has all 3 timeouts. Sooners lead at 48-41. 5 wides, empty set.
When they go empty, you got to watch for Cornelius.
Now Hubbard joins him in the backfield.
He shifts them in motion there to get a sense of what the coverage is, and now they're checking what they want.
3 to snap it. They do in time. Handoff Hubbard up the middle. Has a big gain to the 30. Still on his feet to the 20-yard line. He found a crease in the Sooner defense and took it all the way to the 22, they'll say, a gain of 18.
They count numbers on the inside. Bolton's got him and is swinging him around and lets him go, and he gets 10 more yards.
Quick snap, Cornelius. Hands to Hubbard again, makes a cut at the 20, down at the 19. 3 yards on first down.
And they're going to keep it on the ground if they can. They're watching that clock, too, knowing that if Oklahoma gets the ball last, they're going to have a good chance to go down and score.
1:38 to go, and you got to believe Mike Gundy right now mulling the decision. What does he do if they score?
There's no doubt in my mind he's going for 2.
Dana Holgerson did it last week in Austin, and it worked. He's still got 19 yards to cover, though, and 1:24 to do it. 2nd and 7. Trips left.
Lincoln wants a timeout. Timeout OU here, guys.
It's a good call. You got to start thinking about if they do happen to score, are we going to have any time to answer?
Oklahoma, their first of the half. It'll be 30 seconds in length.
2nd and 7 from the 19. Here we go. Timeout's over. Cornelius fakes a throw, looks in zone, looks back right, throws right, ball batted in the air, swatted down by Amani Bledsoe. It'll be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down here. You've got to imagine.
We got a flag for some reason. The line judge just threw a flag and just dropped it. I don't know why.
Sideline warning.
It was right in front of me, so there was no one outside of the instant replay official that was next to him.
Was it after the play?
What did you do?
Was it after the play, Chris?
It was well after the play when he dropped the flag. The flag sitting on the 20-yard line.
There is no foul for an ineligible player downfield.
All right.
Yeah, they've only been RPO in all game with the center getting 6 yards down the field.
1:13 to go.
It's 3rd and 7 here. You've got to think this is 4-down territory. And on 3rd and critical this season, they've called Cornelius' number whenever you least expect it.
Hubbard sent out wide. Empty set. Cornelius in the shotgun. Crowd in a roar. Looking over at the sideline. Still 10 to snap it. He's got the football. Straight drop. Look at middle. Throws middle. It's bobbled and incomplete. A big hit. Oh, wow. Buzzy Bolton came in and laid the wood. It'll be 4th down.
Great job by Bolton. Man-to-man coverage on the back end. Comes up, delivers a shot. And we got away with one there. Looked like I thought Cornelius was going to keep it. He had room to run right down the chute.
They got away with a little bit of a rub route right there with Dylan Stoner, but hey, we'll take it.
4th down. This could be the game. 1:09 to play. 4th and 7 from the 19. Cornelius in the shotgun with Hubbard to his right. Takes the football. Back to pass. Flag is down. This play's going to be blown dead. That was a false start, I think, on OSU. The pass was incomplete, but the whistles blew before the play.
Timeout Oklahoma State, I think, guys.
Ball start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
I would have rather taken the incompletion.
It'll be 4th and 12 instead of 4th and 7. The ball will be put down at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys have to get to the 12. Trips left. One receiver to the right. Hubbard the back. 48-41 Sooners. 1:09 to play. Hubbard sent out wide. Empty set now. Cornelius all alone in the spotlight. He's got the football. 3-man rush. Looks left. Throws in zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Tylan Wallace.
Wow.
He got hit as he caught it and hung on. They go to the 3-man side and they just fit it right in there behind us. We rush 3 and drop 8 guys, 8 defenders back there, and Cornelius is able to find the hole.
They're going and they're bringing that jumbo formation that they've used on the goal line to punch it in a couple times on that power O play.
I can't say I blame him here.
The ball will be put at the 3, and it looks like the Cowboys will go for 2 in the lead with 1:03 to go. They're going to move the ball to the left hash. Play clock's at 5. And Mike Gundy, I guess, will use a timeout or argue that he shouldn't have started. He's out complaining about something. What a catch, what a throw in a huge moment. Taylor Cornelius to Tylan Wallace. Cornelius now over 500 yards passing today.
no matter what happens here, Oklahoma still has 1 minute and 3 seconds to go down and get some points. So obviously you want to stop them, but you got one of the best offenses, if not the best offense in the country, and the game will be on them.
And both teams, somebody's called a timeout because both teams are headed to their sidelines.
Gundy called it. He was upset with the officials there that he had to because of the play clock. And now you wonder if they changed their mind and kick it after Oklahoma had time to see the personnel grouping and all the different stuff that Oklahoma State was going to do.
Nope, Cornelius back on the field. They're going for it. (48-47) Sooners. 2-point conversion with 1:03 to go. Hubbard in the backfield. Wallace to the near side, split out. Heavy formation from the 3. Wallace in motion, left to right. Snap to Cornelius. Rolling right, looking, throws, and it is incomplete. Knocked away. Trey Brown knocked it down, and the Sooners still lead it.
Great job. They run an out route by Wallace. We had Trey Brown sitting on it. We had another defender underneath. I think it was Parnell Motley, and just a bad throw by Cornelius. It was low and inside. He should have thrown it outside.
Yeah. Even if he puts it out there, it was a terrible throw, but even if he puts it out there, Trey Brown's intercepting. He knew the play. He knew exactly what was coming. Teddy, how many times are we going to see sprint out with just a little out route? It's the 2-point play that every team loves, and Trey Brown read it perfectly.
Yep. Good job. I'm surprised like you. I thought originally they were going to go big personnel and run it. They'd had so much success inside the 5-yard line, but
we were really close to seeing our second 2-point conversion run back in as many weeks.
There's no doubt. He broke on it. He would have caught that ball and taken it the other way for 2 points.
With 1:03 to go. There's the boot to the right. It's bouncing, takes a leap, and it's fallen on. The Sooners have recovered. Hollywood Brown grabbed it at the 48. With 1:03 to go, leading by 1. All 3 timeouts still remaining, so work to be done here.
Ball, Creed Humphrey's down in a stance, ready to snap it, and he's standing holding him up. There's no way they can get him for a delay of game if they won't let him snap it when they're trying to.
Now, Lincoln was right next to the referee asking for a timeout. So, Sooner football brought to you by Raise, and makes it 1st and 5 at the 43. You've got Sermon and Hall in the backfield. Snap to Murray, handoff Sermon, looking for a hole behind a Bobby Evans to the 40, leans forward, might have the first down. He's going to be close at the 38. Mike Gundy takes a timeout.
I mean, that pile of bodies, Powers and Bobby Evans just plowing their way forward.
Their first of the half. It'll be 30 seconds in length.
This is actually the best circumstance. It's just shy of the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Murray with Sermon behind him. Snap to Kyler. Handoff Sermon over the left side. Has the first down to the 35-yard line. And a timeout is called. We'll do the math. 51 seconds to go. Gundy with only 1 left, but it's first down OU now. And they should be able to kneel it out, I believe. Yeah, they should be able to kneel it out here. In fact, they're going to take a victory formation. Oh, my goodness. Boy, it took a long time today, but folks, you can unhitch the wagon. In fact, Gundy didn't even use a timeout. The clock's running. Kyler hits a knee. Put the ponies in the barn. Woo! The Sooners survive Bedlam. Players are walking toward each other. Gundy and Riley coming together. That was a humdinger of a football game today. But Oklahoma, by the hairs of their chinny chins, going to move to 9-1 and 6-1 in the Big 12. 3-2 win column. Sooners. Game over. Final score on a Saturday night in Norman, in Bedlam. It was Sooners 48 and Cowboys 47.